You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
We are almost there, everybody. Next week is our big week. Next week is WWE's big week. What week are we talking about? Are we talking about elimination? No. Are we talking about AEW? WCW? No. We're talking about WrestleMania, the most important week for all of us wrestle podcasters. What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac. Coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. I am not here alone. Look over there. It's Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. CEO. And look over there. It's Ghostface Triple J. Fellas, what's up? What's going on?
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah, we're working. Let's get it. Drop it. What's good, Three Bells Podcast? Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to the Three Bells Podcast. New week, the week before the week. Oh, man, I can't wait to see what's going on. I know we got more fire to spit on Raw. I know we got more fire to spit on NXT. I know we got more fire to spit on SmackDown because we got to keep building this thing, man. I'm excited to get this started. Shane O'Mac, what's going on, my brother? Triple J, what's up?
Yeah, boy, main event Triple J. Now here live on YouTube. Happy Monday, happy fun day, happy beginning of the week, and we're on the road to Mania. I'm so happy. This season is upon us. We're going to be busy. We're going to be working. We're going to get it on. Let's go.
Yeah, like Jay said, let's get it on. Jay's ready. Mundo's ready. Hopefully everybody out there is ready. Let's do it. Let's get it for this. Yes. Three Bells Podcast, everybody. I'm sorry. Jay, is your intro too long? It seemed like you dragged it was like the intro too long or something. Like
that's what it seems like. It was a little too long.
But it's the same one that you've always been using.
Well, he dragged us into the beginning of Raw because Raw just came on, and I'm like, well, goddamn, it wasn't just 7:56 or something. Like
no, by the time you went, it was 7:59. So that's why I just rushed it. I just dragged my and then stopped real quick.
You rushed it by dragging? Rushed it. Okay. That's new.
Jay's logic, everybody.
Right.
Jay's logic.
Shane, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you pause for like 2 seconds?
Pause for 2 seconds?
2 seconds.
1, 2.
Okay.
Bam. Oh, no. I missed it. 3 seconds. The mouse move.
It's all right. That's fine. It's fine.
You're even on my end.
Yeah.
All right. So we are like 3 seconds behind live, everybody. So
like usual.
Yeah.
Dom. Let's go, Dom.
Yeah.
Dom versus Penta? Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Oh.
And there's Penta.
Oh, snap.
Really? Okay. He just starts doing that?
And here's Christopher. What's up, Chris? How are you? Football as well. Christopher.
Oh, the wise man is here tonight. Uh-oh.
Hey, what's the wise man doing here?
Oh, well,
He says
CM Punk is on Raw.
Are we going to
Adam
see
Pearce
Bailey
said
tonight?
earlier.
I don't know.
Yeah, Bailey versus Lyra for the IC title.
Correct.
That's right.
And you know what's the funny thing? They threw both of them two as a tag team in that tournament Friday for SmackDown.
Interesting.
Ugh.
Sister Sylvie is in the house. Hey, Sylvie, how are you? Did you see the new flyer? She says, hi, my Three Bell Bros. First Lady Sylvie in the building. I know tonight, my guys, is bringing the heat. Let's get it. WrestleMania season is upon us.
How did Sylvie know that the heat was on? I am burning up right now. Hot as hell.
Because it is like cold.
Jesus.
It is cold. Football's in the house. What's going on, football? And of course, football, out of all of us here, he says, hello, Sylvia.
Yeah, as if we're not here. Hi, Sylvie. What's up, Sylvie?
Yeah, Football and Brian are like, really like feeling Sylvie.
Sylvie people, huh?
She has that Rhea Ripley effect.
But she definitely did see the flyer, Shane. I mean, her, LaVon, they gave you your props, bruh.
Thank you. I like making our flyers for Mania. It's our biggest season. It's our most important season.
Yeah, last year's flyer was popping too, man. Too bad we didn't do a show live, right?
Oh, that would have been so awesome.
Oh, God.
It would have been ridiculous.
You too, Lou?
Nah, y'all weren't ready. But
wasn't ready.
no. But it would have been crazy though, because the reactions would have been. I told you I broke my bed because of that. I was in disbelief, like as if I was a kid again. Oh yes, Rhea definitely was the last woman standing last week. Laid both their asses out. Those were some of the hardest. What's her move called again?
Riptide?
Yeah, those were some of the hardest riptides I've ever seen her do.
Especially when she does it from the top rope.
Hey,
That's when
Louis.
she folded
What's
Charlotte.
up, Louis? He says, hello, Sylvia. Yeah, there's another
Come on,
one.
Lou.
Hello, Sylvia.
Come on, Lou.
Oh, and Three Bells. What's up?
Come on, Lou. What's good, Lou?
Volume, Shane.
Horseman.
Obviously, let's get down to business. We all saw what took place last week, revolving around this, the Women's World Championship.
But why is it there? Why is it not around the champion's waist?
WrestleMania needs to be addressed. So please join me in welcoming the
Why looks
Women's
nicer.
World Champion,
Beep, 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 beep.
Io Sky.
What up, Lou?
What up, Lawan? Lawan's in the house. He says, yo.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. WrestleMania weekend is coming. That's what he said.
Okay, Io showing her cheek.
What up, LaWarn?
Why do you gotta feel bad for our champion?
Yeah, so the fellas, they just basically saying hello to us, but they basically just gonna focus on Sylvie. So Sylvie is like,
Sylvie runs the chat. Right?
Sylvie has her own show on the chat. Can you believe that?
Right. and featuring us in the background. Right? We're the background.
Right, because everybody's like, hey, Sylvie. Oh, and hi, Three Bells.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, you guys again.
It's like, oh, damn it, we thought she was going to be on the show today.
Right.
WrestleMania.
No, she'll be on the show.
And congrats to her. Been a great champion.
When she gonna
Yeah,
be on the show?
take it to
Next
you,
week.
girl.
Next week, right? During Mania
Title.
season. Yeah.
Pull your title up, Io. Screw that.
Because if Wally,
And her opponent at WrestleMania, the EST of WWE.
oh, they just do intro for all three girls.
I don't know if it's 3. It shouldn't be 3.
So Sylvie and Lawan,
Hear me roar.
I'm opening Raw for you guys for Mania season.
Oh, wow.
So let me know. It's Mania season, so let me know if you guys want to come on.
Oh, we're doing super shows.
We're
all
doing
week,
super
huh?
shows for both weeks because we're talking about, all the events, and then there's the aftermath, and that's
Correct.
important also. So,
Right, the Raw after Mania. Oh my gosh, it should be good.
yes, hopefully it'll be good. So, now let me know what's up. I mean, hell, you're on the Flyers, so hey, you got to do something. Oh yes, and Boom too. If you're listening, yeah, sure. Probably super sure.
Ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, please welcome representing Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley.
See, told you she was
What?
coming. Why wouldn't she?
Representing Judgment Day.
That was weird.
She's back.
That
with
is. She just with Judgment Day? No.
Rhea Ripley hasn't been part of Judgment Day for a long, long time.
Exactly.
Right, like what was
He
that?
hates Judgment Day at this point, but
See, that's what you get when you go off script.
certainly a part of her story. And the story of
Like
Rhea
how
Ripley
Tiffy
is that
and
she is one of one.
I'm sorry,
an
Shane, go ahead.
anomaly out of Australia.
I was saying that's what you get when you go off script, Mundo. Like how Tiffy and Charlotte did.
Yes, I got some news on that one.
Okay,
Probably
good.
do too, right?
No, I was just freestyling it, but no, I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I got some
I'm
news
sure you
on
got
that
some
one right
good
there.
stuff, yeah.
Part of the championship match. And she went on a
You see, Mundo, how you was just talking about that belt looking shinier?
Yeah,
I did hear from Cody Rhodes the other day that they give them one title and they have one specifically for TV purposes. And Cody said what he did was kept the one that he took off of Roman for himself.
of course he should.
course.
That's historic.
So
You know
like
what-
when you see them other shiny ones, you know they're not his.
You know what gave that away? The Miz. When he opened his home to us, he had all of those titles on his shelves. So, yeah, that right there was proof that they don't give it back.
Yeah.
They get a replica to show that they had it.
Right, him and Maurice.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you for joining me. First
Fine,
things
Shane.
first, I just want you all to know that I
Shout out
take
to Maurice. How's she
responsibility
doing?
for what happened last week. I was wrong.
Yeah, she should be all right.
Bianca, I was wrong to put you in the position you were in last week to make you the referee because I was wrong to assume that any of you three
Wow,
could handle
Bianca.
this like professionals. I was wrong. There's only one way I figured to right the wrong. Therefore, at WrestleMania, Io Sky, you will defend this, the Women's World Championship, against Bianca Belair
But,
and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match.
see, we already knew that was going to happen.
We knew this like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks
Right.
I don't
ago.
plan on wasting any time. I need 3 signatures on the document. Let's get this
Again?
over with.
This has already happened one time before. All three.
Right, when you hear Pat McAfee.
You know what? A couple of weeks ago, this would have really pissed me off because I earned my way to WrestleMania.
You sure did.
No. They said
Oh, they blew
when
it up.
Elimination Chamber did that. They said be a special guest referee.
She did that.
And I did it all through blood, sweat, and tears. Yet Rhea could just walk in, do whatever she wants, and be added to the match.
That is right.
That is facts.
Yo.
That's facts.
But this is how they're turning
Now, you know what?
Bianca into the heel.
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. I don't even care anymore because I know you're not going nowhere. So actually, I am happy you're being added to the match because you really think I'm scared of you. Baby, I went through Elimination Chamber. I watched 2 of my closest friends try to tear each other apart, and I still won. So if I was able to overcome all of that, you don't think I can overcome a triple threat? No.
And this is a legit heel turn
Mm-hmm.
because she's spitting facts right now.
And she's been wearing a lot of black
I'm gonna go
lately.
through you to get it.
The first change, as I told you, was with the gold teeth that she had recently.
And here they go again, ignoring the champion. I'm going to go through you, not y'all, but you.
Bianca, you really think that I'm scared of you?
Shut up. Give me the contract. Sign it. You done wide enough to get here.
Oh,
I want you in the match.
Oh,
look at Jesus. You saw Jesus behind Rhea?
Jesus is behind Rhea?
Yeah. He was just standing up. There he is right there.
That's 2 signatures, Cole.
There's a Jesus behind me. I did not see that.
That
That's
looks like a
amazing.
baby. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, Louis saw her.
Again, they are ignoring the champion. Right.
Oh, so this is the
yeah.
trend, huh? This the
And
trend.
this is how they're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
EO didn't sign.
You don't even care.
Oh,
nice.
Into Belair. The champion, I told you, Pat. She's pissed off.
Now
She's
let me
sick and tired
sign.
of playing second fiddle to Belair and Rhea Ripley. And Io Sky demands respect.
Take your title and walk
Right,
away,
I'm gonna say
girl.
take your title, girl.
Take your title.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look at that shit. It's extra gold. Extra gold, man.
And Io Sky can prove to the world that she does not have to be an afterthought.
She's hilarious.
Knock off Belair and Ripley in a triple threat match at WrestleMania in 12
You go,
nights.
EO.
I like her. She's becoming my newest favorite.
Oh, did I hear your prediction already before the show?
I'm just saying in general, not. I'm not giving a prediction. I'm saying in general.
Oh,
She's one of my
okay.
favorite.
care at this point, and these three are finally going to settle.
Hell, she was becoming a favorite since. Who was that? Puerto Rico. Remember? Wasn't she? She had a match with Bianca, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And they were booing her, and it was showing. They were showing EO mad love, so much love. They're just showing the playback from last week.
Oh boy. What a spear.
And obviously, Judgment Day would take.
I don't know how, but I ended up behind you again, Shane. How is that possible? You didn't skip.
I'm with him at the same spot.
Right,
I don't
I didn't
understand.
touch it.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Would pick up the victory in the
All
tag
right.
team matchup.
It is what it
Earlier
is.
today on social media, the general
I'm just watching
manager
it off
now
my
made this
phone.
official for
Right.
WrestleMania. Braun Breaker
Well,
will
I don't want to keep saying the same thing I say every every other show.
Finn Balor and Dominic
Fiend,
Mysterio, the
Fiend,
Judgment Day,
Fiend.
and Penta
Oh, so this is
fatal
official.
four-way for the
Yeah.
Intercontinental title
You ain't, I told you.
at WrestleMania.
Oh, they're not
Let's
saying
go,
what night.
Dom.
Nope.
I got Dom.
Guess we gotta wait till next week for that.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe Pierce's announcement. I can't believe it. What? I think it's great. Like both of us competing for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleManias. That's something. Dude, like I was saying earlier, I didn't know you wanted a title shot too. Like, but I guess the more the merrier, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking when I got him to agree to put Dominic in the match. Because what's better than one member of the Judgment Day fighting for the Intercontinental Championship on the grandest stage of them all?
Two members.
Two members, that's the spirit. Now we have double the chance to bring home the Intercontinental title back to the clubhouse. Because it doesn't matter which of you win, as long as it's one of you guys.
Of course not. Of course not. But hey, look, we've all heard what people are saying about Dom. That he doesn't have what it takes to win at WrestleMania.
Oh my God.
That you're not tough enough. That you don't have the killer instinct.
What?
You're
Wow.
a loser.
Really?
Hey, but tonight you get to prove them all wrong. When you go out there and you beat Penta all by yourself. Because
That's
Dom,
right.
I believe in you. You got this, man.
Wow.
So selfish.
Wow.
You're gonna do what you always do. You're gonna be the
Don't worry,
guy
Dom.
cereal.
There's more cat fighting among the men than the women.
Mall in America. Biggest mall in the U.S. I went there.
What does that have to do with anything?
Carlito.
Couple members of the Ooh crew in the same.
Hey, look, it's Christopher. Look,
Baby! Finally, baby. Baby. Baby.
So it's Christopher
Oh,
versus Triple J tonight.
Against the inaugural.
Of course, it's the first match.
The high flyer.
With Triple
this shit
J
over with.
retaining.
Yeah, ladies
Triple
first.
J, bitch.
No, just get this shit over with.
For the title live on Netflix.
My girl could have win.
Says you. Let's hit the news table with Mundo. And then after that, let's catch up on some sports.
All right, so as Shane was talking about the whole Charlotte and Tiffy situation that happened on Friday, which was completely out of control, it just didn't look right at all. Apparently, Tiffany Stratton claims Charlotte Flair went off script first during their SmackDown segment, prompting Stratton to retaliate. Tiffany's decision to roll out of the ring was reportedly a defense mechanism to prevent the situation from escalating further, which makes sense because the way she just dropped the mic and dipped as Charlotte actually started walking towards her. I was like, But anyway, the tension between the two has apparently been brewing for a while, with more backstage heat said to be on Flair than Stratton, though neither is considered entirely in the right. Both of them have been reprimanded by management, but it's being reported that Charlotte is the one who's been reprimanded even more for her actions. And if we all pay attention, this is not the first time we've seen something with Charlotte go left. We've seen it before with her and Nia Jax when they started like punching each other in the middle of the ring, and then they had that weird ass match. Shane, Jay, y'all remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we've seen it again with her and Becky Lynch with the whole title exchange that was supposed to happen, and they threw titles on the floor and at each other and stuff. It's the weirdest shit. But like, these are situations that keep arising, and the common denominator is Charlotte. Yeah, like, what do y'all think about that? Is she full of herself?
I mean, she's a Flair. I would say, yeah. I'm not surprised at all. And actually, this whole thing with her and Tiffany, remember that interview that they had, that side by side? They were saying then Charlotte was going, off script. So Tiffany was like, oh, yeah, Butch, you wait till the next time I see you. And that's how we got that master class last week. And that's why she looked defeated, like she didn't know what to do, because Tiffany was cooking off script. So she didn't know how to respond. And that's why she was saying, well, yeah, why don't you keep on going? Go ahead, keep going. And she just cooked. And the only response she had, which was totally off script, was, how Kaiser is in her DMs. And what was his response, Mundo?
He said, don't flatter yourself. Be Shawn Michaels.
That was definitely warranted for Charlotte to get that type of heat, because she's always a troublemaker. She's always starting something that she makes herself feel all high and mighty, and is not always about you just because you're royalty. If that was the case, then every other wrestler that had was felt royal would treat the same, other wrestlers the same way. And you don't hear that about other second generation and third generation wrestlers that we see today. But with her, it's just like, your ego gets the best of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I just think it's nasty work when you go off script and try to make things personal, like
between
and not to mention that WWE completely erased all of that from their social media pages and stuff. Like, that wasn't supposed to be a part of it. So like, we don't want the fans, even though we've all seen it already. So
because like, the situation between Cena and Cody, and then Tiffy and Charlotte, it really felt like I was watching 8 Mile. It was just a rap battle between everybody.
Jay, you have a gauntlet match on Friday.
Whoa. Oh yeah, the tag team match.
Yeah.
And like I said, these two ladies are a tag team in it.
Yeah, let's turn this up so Mundo can hear. One fall.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Let's go, Lyra.
She sounds like the man from
Brian's
SmackDown.
in the house. What's up, Brian? Brian has a question, fellas.
What up, Brian?
While they're doing the intro, we know who the ladies are. Brian goes, I just seen your WrestleMania schedule on X. Really? It's on X, Mundo. And it's a busy one, but I suggesting that night 1 and 2 you guys stay on air for the press conference. Oh, and also, what's up, Three Bells? What's up?
What up, Brian?
What's good, B?
I mean, the pay-per-views is usually like 4 or 5 hours long. I don't think we're gonna have enough power, will we?
I don't even know if my mixer will hold that long.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna have to definitely take a long break.
Night one, we also have Stand and Deliver first.
But at least we have a couple hour break, so they will charge up. Hopefully, right? Because it starts at what 1 o'clock, should end around 4. That gives us about 2 and change before we
2 hours
start.
to charge up everything.
Right. We should be more than enough time.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll call it on the fly. We did it before. We did do it before, but we called it on the fly.
I mean, it's not like it's not on our immediate,
Louis called. He called Charlotte the Kanye of wrestling. Brian says, just a couple of things piggybacking off of that Mundo. She also had issues with Ronda, but Tiffy's favorite wrestler is Charlotte. This is a dream match for her and didn't do it to hurt Charlotte. Well, you know what they say, don't meet your idols. They're always not what you think they are.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, Minneapolis is thoroughly in the camp of Bayley.
Which is unfortunate. But then you have one every
Cover.
There's always that one person at the job.
Oh, and the tag titles on the line. Ooh.
Even her introduction is boring. Meaning Lyra.
Haters.
Oh, so Jay, so that match is tonight. I thought that would have been like something geared towards Mania.
That means these titles won't be defended at Mania. Either one of these two titles.
1, 2. Oh, that's very close, Bailey.
I mean,
That's my gut.
It's happened
That's my gut
before.
feeling.
It happened before, so
No, I think it'll be interference.
oh,
what a knee.
Damn.
Nice job. Do it again, Bailey. Do it again.
oh, up.
Oh, God damn it, Lyra.
Yeah.
Up. That's for you, Lyra.
Poor positioning.
Oh,
As they would say in LFG, you got to remember the spot.
These two will be tag team partners Friday night on SmackDown. This is about the Intercontinental Championship. The title that Lyra won in a tournament
whatever.
in January to become the inaugural champ.
Haters.
Knee to the face. Oh, nice suplex.
Nice.
1, 2.
Northern Lights, Bayley able to kick out at 2.
Shifted gears physically a little bit. Post the knee to the temple there.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You very much understand
Let's
what
see.
I
it's
don't know
like
why
here in
people are
Minneapolis.
yawning. Well,
Top lands on her feet. Cartwheel from the champion.
Because they're not impressed.
this is a weird. I don't know why this the rhythm is off in this.
Backwards.
A backwards Boston Crab?
Turn Bayley over.
Ouch!
This is different.
Ouch!
Look at this.
With the no springboard.
Oh, the swing. The swing thingy.
Oh,
Irish
shit.
swing.
Yeah. Swinger.
Oh,
All right, Jay.
Irish
It's
swing.
it's okay, Jay. Enough.
nah.
1, 2.
That was so unique.
Mundo, I think Jay's gonna try that move some way, somehow.
Oh my God! And he's gonna be the bottom. He's being swung right.
Nope. Nope.
He's like, oh.
You nasty. You nasty.
Y'all heard that
Shame,
chat?
shame.
Mundo called Jay a bottom.
Lyra. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, watch the table. Lyra hit the table.
Oh,
Man,
damn,
Bailey.
Bailey looked like she had her
You don't
head.
have to sell like that for this chick, Bailey. Sheesh.
Absolutely.
Turn up, Lyra.
She got
Turn
kneed
up.
in the face. She understood what was happening with
Yeah,
Bayley.
you know,
Somebody she
the
probably
rhythm
looked up to.
of this match is weird, Sylvie. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh. 1, 2. It's as if Triple H said, Bailey, make Lyra a star.
Is that what it is?
Because we can't get it done.
Because Bailey is usually more
aggressive
than this. Than what we're seeing. Yeah. Jay, what's up with sports?
Well, it's a short. What?
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry, Brian. Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
No, don't cut Jay off and say Brian. Yeah, Brian. Yeah. What are you Brian? Yeah about? Read it. What we saying?
Okay, pull it up. Oh,
pause.
The wrestling news of the,
okay, here we go.
Pausing.
Because again, you're saying pulling again. And
I said pull it up.
Pause.
Shane, don't start another pause show, please. All right, so real quick, Brian said, "Oh, the wrestling news of the day is AEW and how pissed the fans are after Moxley retains world title that has not been on TV since October 2024. God damn. And Moxley is worse than Cena and Roman for being part-timer. Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, a lot of people upset.
You knew that? Well, I knew the people were mad, especially since he beat Swerve and something about the tag team brothers that came. But Jay, you knew that Moxley was a part-timer like that?
Well, that's because he goes in the indies and nobody watches the indie circus that he goes to. So that makes him the part-timer on TV for them. They gave him that type of a right in his contract, so that's not his fault if they're making him a part-timer. He's getting paid like a full-timer.
I seen people walking out of the show last night because of how the match was about to finish, and they already were like, "Oh, this is bullshit." They walked out.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because the young, from what I'm, the highlights, the Young Bucks came back.
Yeah, and they
beat up Swerve and stuff. But the shit that Swerve was saying after the show,
Jay,
that fuck Booker T shit,
bruh, that was so uncalled for, man. And he said it, and he had the nerve to say, "I don't care if I'm performing in front of 200 people or 80,000 because the arena was kind of empty." But he was like, and blah blah blah. He said just blah blah blah. Fuck Booker T, and then threw the mic down and just started laughing and walking around the ring. I was like, bro, that was mad childish and uncalled for.
Right, like where did that come from? Like, did Booker T say something and then he answered Book or?
Remember, I was telling you
the DJ Blige situation.
Right, they've been going back and forth about that in the working environment in WWE under certain people, and yeah, I mean that was just childish.
Because it all started with Swerve doing the interview, right? And then did Booker T say something in response? And
he didn't like it. Right. And then he refused to go. And then, matter of fact, he saw him face to face and said something to him. They spoke face to face.
The disrespect.
Needs a little space, needs a little separation, needs a little reset at this point. Bailey has been in complete control.
I mean, I hope. Do you think that they're doing this for conversation purposes so that we could talk about it, keep them relevant?
Not on Booker T's end. He don't. Right? No.
Booker T doesn't.
Swerve maybe Swerve and for AEW. Yeah.
I mean, for him to say F Booker T. That to me sounds like a thirsty line.
In order to win the title. Bailey now slide.
Jay, by the way, Louis was saying that you gassing when Lyra's doing the swing, making it sound worse than it was.
Swing and a miss,
man! Bailey, ouchie! Now Lyra do the same shit. Yeah. Bailey to belly. Oh, hell yeah! Good shit, Bailey.
This is such a weird match because both girls are really delivering some cool moves and moments, but it's like the pacing or something. It's just
nobody
wins. Let's say welcome back to the LED ring. We haven't seen that in over a month since they were overseas. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I guess Triple H was like, we are not paying to bring this shit to the other side of the world. We're gonna beat this shit here. We're going old school.
Target Center in Minneapolis, the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Bayley
All right,
now.
Bayley, what are we gonna do?
Belly to
What
belly
are we gonna
outside
do
the
here?
ring. Looks to put Valkyria away inside the ring. Lyra, though, drag. Nice counter by the champ.
Oh,
with
man.
Enziguri to the back of the head. Looking for Nightwing.
Gut wrench. Gut wrench powerbomb. 1, 2.
Bayley kicks out now. Lyra did not get all of her finishing move there.
It's okay, girl. It's okay.
Yeah,
That
Brian,
wasn't her finishing move. That was a gut wrench powerbomb, Michael
That was
Cole.
nice.
Brian, I don't watch AEW, so I wouldn't know.
High enough for her finishing move, and the impact was
Michael
not
Cole,
quite the
shut
same,
up.
and Bayley was able to
It's
kick
not.
out.
It's not the white Nightwing.
Elbows from Bayley. Certainly
Uh-oh.
like that.
Now Valkyria had Bayley in position again, this
Nope.
time with Bayley on the shoulders, couldn't connect.
Ooh, nice. 1, 2.
The champ kicks out again.
This is a
How the
long
hell is
match.
Lyra even functioning after 2 knees
Oh,
to the
well, it's a
face
title
in this
match, though.
Lyra Valkyria
I mean, it's
has
Bayley,
an
baby.
iron jaw.
Bayley is now in the role of the veteran,
How is she
making others better.
to answer the
But they got to
bell?
finish this whole thing with her and Roxy because it just stopped out of nowhere.
Week after week, I become more and more impressed.
Now that she's out there somewhere.
So it's so weird though because it just stopped at the title match.
Bayley though looking to put her away. Second rope now.
We're going to Suplex City.
Lyra fighting back.
It
How
is the,
physical has this match been?
She's still in Florida.
Uh-oh.
Bayley up top. Bayley trying to fight out of this.
Oh, good job, Bayley.
Back gave out. Bayley. That's what
Now she hit it. Oh man, she got it that time.
Now your back is out.
Have been taking a beating pat in this match.
Certainly have. And
Again, the hits in this match are really brutal. It's just a weird
of Lyra's
piece.
head as opposed to the temple and mouth.
And then the crowd, it's like, you could totally tell we're back in the States first off.
Getting down there and checking on Valkyria. Make sure that the
Any place else, it would have had like a chant going on.
Yeah,
It would have been excited. It's the first match. It's a title match.
The best refs in
it's Bayley. Bayley's carrying the match. What do they call it?
all of them.
Bayley's
Leading?
Lyra's not
She's
doing
leading?
nothing. Don't say that
No,
too
no, no.
loud. Jay will hear you. Oh, tornado
Look what she's
DDT.
doing. Look what
She
she's
held
doing.
it.
Look at all of that.
Oh man.
Crazy. Talk shit about my girl again.
1, 2. Well, Jay, you don't watch LFG. What I said is what they call leading. Bayley is leading the match and helping Lyra look good.
And these two women.
The veteran is leading the rookie.
But the rookie is doing her thing.
Even though the rookie is our
2
champion.
weeks of WrestleMania.
Right. The rookie is doing her thing because
Like, and this is why I am.
she got caught. She got caught.
Oh,
There you
Boston
go.
crowd.
How about that? How about
She's
that?
she's gonna reverse that. Bayley's leaving it too loose.
Does this
It's too loose.
classic end here?
Too
Bayley's
loose.
Bayley's not just sitting fully back.
Lyra still is not tapped. Drop back to the
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. That's
There you
it.
go.
That's it. Tap on the
Tap
W.
out.
Tap
No.
on the W.
Yeah, there you go. Tap out.
No,
Tap on the
No.
W.
no, she's reversing it.
Why she let go?
Rose plant. No.
No.
Her finish. Great move by
No.
Bayley. But Valkyria able to counter. And Lyra
Bullshit.
Why
Give me
did she
that.
let go?
Give me that.
That was a bullshit.
Give me that. Roly-poly-oly.
Did she let go or? Right, exactly, Louis. That's what I'm saying. Like, did she just let go for like no reason? That's what it looked like.
So she decided to do the next best thing.
Like, I'm looking to see, did Lyra pinch her or something that caused her to let go? Did
Michael
she
Cole-
do a J fart? Like, what happened?
Michael Cole was just explaining why Bayley let go.
Into a fisherman's suplex. Showcasing not only
Bayley did a
the
good
ability
job.
to do all these things,
I'm
also our power.
since watching this show, LFG, man, I'm watching wrestling in a different eye. And like Bayley did the job, the right job. She got Lyra over.
Oh, okay.
Turned it around,
Got older, you see the people standing up on their feet clapping.
Thank you for explaining that, Michael. Thank you.
Your first title run is certainly something worthy of respect.
You heard that, Louis? That's why she let go, because it wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible.
Bailey, kick her in the
I
nuts.
had chills after that
Oh,
matchup.
snap.
Shout out to The Rock and CM Punk.
Bailey,
Yeah.
again, I told you she's frustrated.
Yeah. Fuck
And
that
you know what?
bitch.
You can't blame her. I think she believes she had the title won, and now Bailey thinks twice about it.
God. Bailey to belly.
In the gauntlet match, Pat, winner to face Liv and Raquel for the tag titles at WrestleMania.
Can't wait to watch.
Saw that look.
And
To be continued.
is presented
Well,
by
that's another title that won't be on the line next week.
Satisfied.
But again, Jay, this conversation is going about, at least from my perspective, it's because of the fact that she's the champion. Why are we talking like this about a current champion title holder as opposed to her not being champion? That's the only reason why I think everybody has the sentiments they have. Who are you?
Even more exciting because I am here with one of my
He's a
favorite
comedian.
comedians, Bert Kreischer. Bert, you have a new comedy special on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Tell me all about it.
This is my 6th Netflix special, and I think.
Whoa, Kathy, hold on here. Bert,
Uh,
good to see
Chad.
you, man. My favorite comedian, and I know you're a fan of mine, too.
The corporate portion.
Which is the only reason you'd have to come to Minnesota, to see the only shining star to ever come out of this city, right?
No.
Lou says he
I'm not
sucks.
competing. I hate to break it to you, but what I got for you is
Brock came from
watch
Minnesota.
my boys take down the LWO along with the greatest luchador of all time, El Grande Americano.
But I apologize. I didn't come to see you guys.
Oh, yeah, Bert! You doing good, sir?
Look at them
Titties
titties.
everywhere.
Ooh, look at them titties.
Titties everywhere. Oh, wait, hold up.
Oh God.
Oh, that's what y'all like. Way too big meaty men slapping meat. Ugh.
Nonetheless, speaking of 6-man tag team
I said I like that.
I didn't say you. I said y'all. I didn't put no name on it. I'm not Jay. I'm not gonna do that to you, Shane.
Beep, beep, beep. So they're talking about the 6-man tag for your show tomorrow, Mundo.
Right. I still want to know how Javon's feeling after being thrown onto that microphone like that. That was ugly.
And there, Rey Mysterio leading the LWO.
And another tag team, a 6-man tag team.
6-man tag team action against American Made and El Grande Americano is next.
Really? So is Chad Gable going to be on the ringside?
We shall see.
Oh snap! That's crazy.
With J Sports.
So we have, in baseball we have a big slate of games, but I'm gonna go with the other sports that are on with short slates at the moment. While this is on commercial, we have in the NBA we have 2 games going on. The Pistons up 80-72 over the Kings in the third, and at the half we got the Miami Heat up 61-53 over Philly. And within the next 10 minutes, we have, for the NCAA Men's Championship game, we have Florida versus Houston. Also, in the world of the NHL, for you guys out there that watch hockey, we have the Lightning up 3-1 on the Rangers in the second quarter. We have a tie between the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets after the first, and we have 3 other games starting at 10:30, which will be the Kraken versus the Kings, the Flames versus the Sharks, and the Oilers at the Ducks. And congratulations to the UConn Huskies women's basketball team for winning the NCAA basketball championship yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah. Paige Buchers took home MVP. She's the possible number 1 pick in the WNBA draft coming up. Cool.
Cool. Is there another record that you spoke about that did happen or was very close to happening? It was dealing with hockey.
Alex Ovechkin yesterday broke the all-time goals record with 895 goals, and Wayne Gretzky was on hand to present Ovechkin with the passing of the torch, and even Gretzky's wife gave something to Ovechkin's wife, also, and told the team owner the LA Kings gave him a Rolls Royce. So you guys got to do something really special for Ovi.
Okay, wow. Congratulations. Enough. Have you seen his wife? Oh, she is hot. Wife is hot. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Jay?
Oh, we got some baseball games going on as well. We got the Mets in the fifth inning up 1-0 over the Marlins. The Yankees game went final. They lost to Detroit 6-2. The Pirates beat the Pirates are up 6-2 also in the bottom of the seventh against the Cardinals. We got the Nationals up 6-2 over the Dodgers at the end of the seventh. We got the Blue Jays up 4-1 against Boston, top 7. Also, the Chicago Cubs up 2-0 over the Rangers in the bottom of the fourth. The Kansas City Royals at the end of the third are up 3-1 over the Minnesota Twins. And starting later on at 9:40, we got the Orioles, Diamondbacks, Astros, Mariners, Reds, Giants, and then at 10 o'clock, Padres, Athletics. There you go, everybody. That's my sports report. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.
So we have a couple of seconds, right? Everybody, quick, fast look at your screen. I want to quickly show something very interesting. Remember when Seth Rollins was in the ring? Did you notice his footwear? His footwear is Bray Wyatt's shoes. The same shoes that Bray Wyatt wore at his last appearance in the ring when something was whispered in his ear by The Undertaker. So shout out to Seth Rollins.
I was there.
Bray Wyatt. Yeah,
I was at that show. That's crazy.
Man, that's how much Seth really, really loves him.
Right, that's what I said, right? Bray Wyatt, right? Bray Wyatt. Yeah. Because I wanted to say Bray Wyatt.
What did you say, Ray Wyatt?
Did I say Ray Wyatt? Did I say Bray Wyatt?
No, you
I don't know. Jay, I have a question for you.
I can't speak.
Thank you, Lou.
So, yeah.
Jay, how is it that we have 6 hits and only 1 point?
That's basically, if you really want to know, that's bad timing with runners in scoring, either runners in scoring position or we getting hits with 2 outs.
Because Lindor himself has 3 hits. He's 3 for 3.
Then there you go.
AJ Styles.
It's ridiculous. We should at least have 2 or 3.
And he did a lot of things. Now that we are less than 2 weeks
but
away
then again,
from your
Corey
match
Senger
against
pitching
him at WrestleMania, where's your head at with all of this?
I'm in a good place right now. Honestly, I get the opportunity to embarrass Logan Paul on the grandest stage of them all because you can't beat experience. Experience!
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Look at the hairstyle.
His hair. Ain't no need that much hair. Look at it.
Her hair.
What is it that you want?
Look at that Sylvie now. That's hair.
You see her scalp.
We need the AJ Styles that's going to get the job done. What AJ Styles are you talking? What is
That's
this obsession
between
with
those
you
two
and this
guys
other
in the
AJ Styles? Because I can't let you lose at Mania. If you lose, we all lose. We need him. Okay. You want the other side of AJ Styles? Fine. I'll talk to Adam
Fight
Pearce.
tonight.
And next week on Monday Night Raw, I'll give you a taste.
Why gotta be next week?
Dumb 2.
Dumb 2
should be one-on-one.
Shut him up too.
100%.
Up the Styles tree. Hey, LWO.
So she said, "You think we got him?" Michael Cole started talking before that promo was over.
You know what Cross is really beginning to remind me of? Fight Club. Remember that movie Fight Club?
Right.
And remember what happened at the end? That is what I'm really starting to feel here. Somewhat, kind of. I.e., every time he talks to somebody, Cross talks to somebody, he emulates them. Just like in the Fight Club, right?
And it's working for him.
Like Chad Gable does.
To answer your question, Brian, no, I saw it on Facebook, so I shared it. So I don't know the person's name. I would give them a shout out, but no, it's not me that discovered that. Somebody else discovered it, and I'm just sharing it. So yeah, I'm not gonna take somebody's,
Where's Chad Gable?
Oh God, his music.
Oh, here he is.
It looks even funnier now that he's with American Made. Look at Ivy now. She's trying not to laugh. Yo, this is hilarious. Oh my God. Sylvie, like you said, gracias.
Yeah, when did she say that?
Here tonight. Well, he gets that opportunity to do that.
This is hilarious, bro. And he's a fan favorite.
So Jay, is it pronounced Gracias or Glacias?
It's an R in Gracias.
GR.
Why am I saying Glacias?
You gotta roll the R's. Gracias.
I'm saying Glacias. That's in glass. Glacias.
No. There you go. Gracias. There we go. Yes, that's Sylvie. There she is right there with it.
Like I said, I was a weird kid growing up. I was weird.
Monday Night Raw since his arrival. Did something very
all right, 6-man tag.
Here we go.
The Americans versus the...
Well, 2 Americans and... Hopefully everybody got their...
Right, and Ray.
Luchador here on Monday Night Raw.
And Brutus Creed looks to grab
Jesus, what a takedown.
high flyer Cruz del Toro to start this matchup. Ivy Nile, of course, at ringside for American Made as well.
I say Chad Gable's going to interfere in this match.
Oh my God. He's going to go under the ring and take the mask off.
Oh, man, what a shoulder tackle.
They go back under the ring and put the mask on.
Oh, nice arm drag.
Now, El Grande Americano is
Stop copying me, Michael Cole.
Well, he's from the Gulf of America. Remember.
The Gulf of America.
The Gulf of America, yeah, okay.
Big double team by LWO. Joaquin Wild, Cruz del
Oh,
nice.
Hook of the leg kick out by Julius Creed.
That right there is what Joaquin Wild has been doing for a long time. Since seeing him in college.
Oh.
Okay, so like I'm about to say, wait, who's in control? Right, I was like, who's in control of that one? Oh man,
that's not possible.
Now looking for an armbar now, and now everybody
That's some Bugs Bunny
and this thing is
cartoon
breaking
stuff.
down now.
chaotic match for referee Rod Zapata to have to officiate.
What are we doing, guys?
No tags, Rod.
Oh, really?
LWO is rolling.
Oh man.
What the? I'm getting dizzy.
Oh man.
Legal now.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Right, pretty much.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Nah,
Hold
I
on.
got dizzy. My head is spinning.
Glacias.
Uh-oh, look out.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Nice takedown.
Oh, he hit his head.
Now that's a real
Commercial break.
It was spectacular.
Okay, no. I guess they did the whole commercial break pose. Guess not.
Right.
Complete control.
tag. So Dragon is now legal.
Well, I think I'm going some weird commercial.
This is like a tornado tag match at this point.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Triple suplex. Oh, remember when we seen this, Jay, on NXT?
Yeah.
Oh.
Three superplexes.
Damn.
It was four superplexes.
The YE Coyote.
Now it's a commercial right here. Of course.
Look at it. Watch this guy hit his head. Oh, they didn't show it.
Oh, they didn't show it.
I think that was my first NXT PLE when we saw that.
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
I think the D'Angelo family, they had just saved Tony. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, good times.
Good times, good times, good times.
What they should do is, since they did this with Chad, they should bring back El Generico.
Who?
Which is El Generico is Sami Zayn's luchador name when he wears a mask.
Who's Sami Zayn?
You know who he is.
No, I don't.
You know who Sami Zayn is.
We haven't seen Sami Zayn since what?
The Kevin Owens fight.
All right, this dude is not even on WrestleMania this year, so I forgot all about him. Shit, that was the first time I heard his name.
He'll be at Mania. I think he will.
How?
I think he will.
Why?
How?
I think he will be one of the sole reasons why Jey Uso wins the championship, because that was the last man to really beat Gunther.
Okay, so you're saying that Jay basically needs help in order to get the title. He can't beat him on the square 1-on-1.
No.
You're proving
right.
That. You're proving that with him. You're proving that with Sammy and Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's not a real champion.
Right.
One of the two's gonna help him.
Not a real champion at all. And this is coming from somebody that has all of that mouth. You're talking all of that schmack, but yet you can't back it up unless you have other backs on your back. So,
wow,
how can you brag? How can you
Yeah,
how can you sleep at night? How do you sleep?
Gonna have to go
quote that commercial.
Gonna have to go the old bloodline way, cheating to win.
So is that what we want to see? Are we going to see the rebirth of the bloodline?
He's a baby face. Why would he cheat to win?
No.
It's the only way to win, to beat this guy.
So you have no faith in your guy? Okay,
I have faith.
That makes sense, Shane.
I know he's gonna win.
No, you don't. You just said the only way for him to win and beat this guy is if he cheat.
It's by getting help.
Yeah. That's faith.
That's faith.
Damn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jay's logic.
And y'all still go along with him. It's his hometown. He got to win. His mom is sitting right there in the front row. He has to win. They paid his taxes last week. He got to win. Like what?
He's in the 99th percentile.
Because of what happened in 1995, and then you bring it to 2015 and bring it around to 2025, he got to win.
Julius Creed.
We're back, everybody. Thank goodness. Thank you.
Save your team, maybe.
Yo.
Turn this around. Dragon Lee trying to rally now for the LWO.
You gotta love him.
Right hand. He's a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal.
Really?
So now Julius up to the second rope.
Insane we trust.
Look at Julius Creed. Uber athlete.
Wait, what was that? Oh man, that was nice. Man, fold him up. Get the cover.
Julius's athleticism.
Get the cover.
Up for that.
Nope.
Dragon Lee needs a tag.
That jacket Rey Mysterio got, he has on his own website where he be selling his own merch. That jacket's like almost damn near $300.
Oh, nice cross body.
Would you get it?
Ooh,
it comes with an autographed mask too. So yeah.
Ooh, nice Hurricanrana.
Well, there's your deal. A jacket and a mask. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make a name for yourself, buddy. Hot tag. Oh, indeed. He's on one. Nice corkscrew suplex right there.
The shirt's off.
Shit, he's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. He's showing
off the flab.
Julius away.
The flab.
Look at that. He can't even do it. Look at that. Look at that stomach. He can't even jump.
We've seen worse, Jay.
Oh,
no.
Man.
Off the top rope. Leapfrog.
Looks like Yoshi a little there. No, he's not that bad. I'm sorry.
Oh. 1, 2.
But a kick out at 2.
Jay, when you get a chance, you was talking about Ray's jacket. Sylvie would like the.
What is this? What is this? Oh man! What the hell is that?
He'll send it to you.
Who got the worst of that? Did he just reverse that into a power slam? Like, what the hell was that?
Dragon Lee said that. He's making a lucha libre. The Dragon Lee looking to put him away.
Dragon Lee with his signature running power bomb. Cover. Oh my God! Out of nowhere. Whoa!
Great. Julius is nice.
Somebody that big.
He's holding his knee though. Did he fall on his knee?
There are bodies everywhere in what has been a physical and fast-paced six-man tag match. That could have been over.
Okay, this is a good match. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
For it to be a six-man tag match, and it's going pretty long too. Oh, what in the hell? Oh my God! Well, then you. Oh my gosh! And he's gonna follow too.
What is Del Toro?
Is he gonna jump in that corner?
He's gonna prove Jay that he can jump. Oh shit, Jay! Take that! How about that? Woo!
He just lost like 2 pounds of.
But the two legal men are Grande
What's that?
and Dragon Lee.
What the hell?
What's going on there?
He's gonna headbutt this person.
Rey Mysterio may have seen it. Was that a piece of metal, Pat? I don't know.
Yes, it was.
It looked like it could have been. Mysterio caught him.
Oh, he headbutts Rey instead.
That's it. Ray's out for the season.
The official has no idea. He's gonna load it.
Don't headbutt him. Don't head it.
Oh, he's pulling the mask off.
Oh. That's how he wins.
Oh, and then he hit him with the headbutt from the top.
Good
1,
night,
2,
Patrick.
3. Who's Patrick?
I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there.
We just Susan and Sarah.
Susan, yeah.
What a match right there.
That
Great
was a good
job
match.
across the board. I'm not gonna lie. 2 good matches so far to start off the night. Even though that first match was a little quirky.
No, this match was better than the first match. I can say it. I don't care who like it.
Look at that. Jeez.
This was an awesome match.
Man. Look at this corkscrew. Man.
That was pretty.
Clearly, Andy, what looked like a piece of metal to Grande Americano, which he put underneath his mask. He first used against Mysterio. Rey was smart enough to he knew what had happened.
Brian said, so question, when are we getting a live match between Mundo and Jay? I understand you guys don't agree, but you both have valid points. Stop harping on Jay. Here we go again with Brian and Jay's doing a good job. Twitter's not that easy. Okay, we get it. You love Jay.
I'm Klein. I'm being nice. I'm being nice for a certain amount of time.
Jay and your one-man band.
3MB.
Starting.
Gracias. Brian. Damn right. At first the choke slam. Won, and then the tombstone. And just for shits and giggles, a last ride.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Well, you're an icon in the entertainment world.
I'm not touching it.
Wednesday night,
Shane will be the referee, so you won't be able to touch it. And guess what, Shane?
Nope, I'm going to be at the bar. So.
Guess what, Shane?
What happened?
It's the 9 o'clock hour here on the Three Belts Podcast, Monday Night Raw live reaction show with your boys, Mundo, aka Mr. aka himself, Shane O'Mac, our good old host, and Triple J over there. Yeah.
Don't forget to live. Don't forget to like. See, that's what I get for being funny, for laughing at Jay. That's what I get. That's what I get.
Oh yeah, this works tonight.
Everybody everybody. Don't forget to press the like button for the algorithm because you know you're having a good time of us making for the J. And for that one person that hasn't done it yet, press that subscribe button so you won't miss our next live, which is going to be tomorrow. Starting that guy over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's me.
That guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Over there.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
That guy. So I have a
it
question.
seems like
this is this a new promo?
Like, it seems like Gunther's coming out next then.
Yeah. To keep us abreast as to what's going on and what to look forward to.
Who's abreast? What?
I don't know why that made me laugh. Oh man, that was childish of me to laugh at that. That was not funny.
As long as the mature individuals, the real adults in the chat understand what it means when I use the word abreast.
I knew what you meant, but it's what he said that made me laugh, not you. I understand that. I understand that.
Mundo, we have to remember there is a child here, so I have to use simpler words, I guess.
Yes. To keep us in tune with what's happening, so we don't get Jay started again.
Okay, so use the word in tune, not
abreast.
Not abreast.
Nah.
Because now Jay is thinking about breasts. Great.
Exactly.
Just great.
Shane, this is so weird. Like 1 minute I'm behind you, then I'm with you, now I'm ahead of you, but then I'll go right back. I don't understand what's happening. And
that's because you kept it abreast. Now he gotta run.
And you chase them away. And I was gonna ask a question.
Sent them to Hell's Kitchen.
Anyway, well, since it's just you and I, are there any sports updates that you'd like to share?
Well, the NCAA Men's Championship is underway, and they're 6 minutes in with the game tied at 10 between Florida and Houston. In the NBA, in the early fourth quarter, we got the Kings up 100-96 over the Pistons, and it's a tie in the third quarter where the Heat are playing the Philadelphia 76ers. In NHL, it's still 3-1, Tampa Bay over the Rangers, tied up at 1 still with Winnipeg and St. Louis, and all the other three games I mentioned earlier still starting at 10:30. And at the end of the sixth, the Mets score is still the same at 1-0. The Pirates up 8-3 over the Cardinals. Nationals are still up 6-4 over the Dodgers. Blue Jays up 5-1 over the Red Sox. And the Cubs up 3-0 over the Rangers. And the Royals are still up 3-1 over the Twins as well. Nothing really has changed over the past couple of minutes. It seems like everything is slowing down at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it's only 9 o'clock, so
yeah. We slowly but surely we got the WNBA season's coming on in a couple of months as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, NBA playoffs start in a couple of weeks. Seeding to be determined as well. This is so much going on.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a heat break. I'm hot as hell in here. My God.
Brian says Blue Jays sign, what's that, Vlad for $500 million for 14 years.
Yeah, I saw that and was like, I get it. He took the money, but bruh, they're not going to do shit in that 14 years. Sorry, Brian. No disrespect to your Canadian team, but they're not going to do shit.
You know what it was? The Mets fans cheered him when he got his name announced on the home opener. That's what it was. Because they scared felt the heat. Toronto felt the heat. They knew the Mets were going to scoop him up in the offseason if they let him walk.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because last year's offer was initially 12 years, $300 million. They had to up it by $200 million. Jeez.
Wow.
What a difference a year makes.
Hold up. I'm sorry. Sylvie, what? Mundo's going to get the low blow.
Hey.
No,
I gotta defend my blood.
You gotta go up because they basically was talking about you and Jay fighting.
It's a no contest. Are y'all fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
this is like the Big Show versus Rey Mysterio. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Bruh.
Trust me.
Or the Big Show.
I'm gonna go right on your Subway card.
Big Show versus
Subway Mania again, like these guys do.
And you really don't think you're gonna get it? You're gonna get manhandled, bruh. Come on now.
You guys are gonna fight on the L train, really? that's what you're gonna do. But hey, look at that last little fight he had: Big Show versus Floyd Mayweather.
He's a boxer.
And crew.
Right, and crew. Right, that's Jay.
And Brass
Jay
Knuckles.
said the only way that the Jays can win is if they cheat.
Exactly.
Well, I got backup. I got a whole tag team partner that's 3 times your size.
Please, LeJuan ain't gonna jump in. He's gonna be next to me at the bar laughing.
Not even. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna probably be with the cooks downstairs, helping them cook and shit.
No, I'm gonna be like, LeJuan, Brothers of Destruction, activate.
Nope.
I'm be on my Power Rangers floor, right?
We laugh, Brian, but Brian, that's an actual thing. Like on the L train here in Brooklyn, the back car, they have mock wrestling matches.
Wrestling matches with the full attire on, and referee.
Yeah, Brian, you got to check that out. It's here on YouTube also. It's what, WrestleLamia, right?
Thank you. Like
yeah.
I'm giving Triple J the clothesline from hell, says LeJuan.
Yeah, right.
We have Liv.
Wow, you would do that? You would do that?
I got it. Look.
They fucked
the
up.
Hell? What?
They showed us the international view for a second, and then realized, like, hold up, this is America.
Missed the text again. Messed up the camera.
They've been fucking up the last 2 weeks, huh?
We was about to get the view from the Oakland seats, Oakland position.
But then again, I can't talk mess because I mess up too. How many times have I gotten the wrong button?
How come they don't show any of the other Hall of Famers? They only been showing Triple H, like flashbacks. I don't know who these other people are. You know, Michelle McCool, I know she's the Undertaker's wife, but I wasn't watching during her time. She was a diva, right?
Right.
She, she was part of that Divas class, yeah.
I don't know nothing about Divas era. I just seen when it ended, when Charlotte won the first women's championship since the Attitude Era.
But she was mostly a fighter, though. She didn't like show body as much as the other girls. But she was sexy, though. She was sexy. I have a quick question. Right. This is another thing that I saw on Facebook. If everybody were to look at their TV screens. See, first off, it's very easy for Mundo and I to determine this because we're in December. So basically your birthday month will determine who your career is in the hands of which manager. Mundo and I, being that we're December, we have Bobby the Brain Heen.
You know what's crazy, Shane? I don't know him as a manager. I only know him as a WCW commentator.
Yeah, he was a manager. He managed I can't think it. Yeah, because at the time he was managing and he was doing commentating with Gorilla Monsoon.
That's crazy. I'm telling my age, obviously. Yeah, I only know him for WCW and being with Tony Schiavone and the crew over there and Dusty, at the table. I'm not aware of him.
What's your month, Jay, again? October, right?
It's not fair. They put me with a Spanish person with a Spanish person.
They put you with Vicky. Excuse me! Excuse me!
This list is racist.
It's racist, really?
It's racist.
Sylvia and LeJuan, y'all March, right? Lucky y'all. Y'all got the big man, Paul Heyman. Y'all got Paul Heyman.
Wow, the goat.
Brian and let's see, Brian, Lou, What are your months? Everybody know who your manager
Brian, wait, you have a December baby too? Are you a Capricorn like Shane and I, or are you a Sagittarius? I didn't mean to change voices on that one. I'm close. I'm right there. I'm right at the beginning.
Yeah, he is a Sag. Yeah,
okay.
December 7th. Man, he's a Sag.
Okay. That's fine. We got Miss Elizabeth. Oh, you're July baby? What July what? Because I got family born July 3rd and July 4th, July 5th, 6th, and 7th, and July 10th.
Yeah. Then my daughter the 20th of July, my father the 27th.
Nice.
They got Miss Elizabeth.
I wish I had a summer birthday.
The first.
Nice warm weather.
The first of the month.
Really?
Nice. So he's Cancer. Cancer.
That's a hell of a week to have a birthday, though. Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's trying to be turned up that week.
He says Cancer, and my name is Larry.
Gunther looks like a damn principal.
Well, at least he's not gonna.
He does.
I don't know why. There's something about this suit. He looks like a principal. We need to sit down and talk about your son's behavior. Not becoming of a student. I don't like it. It's not gonna happen in my school.
Yeah, Louis, how many barbecues you had for your birthdays, man? That's pretty cool.
What? And let me take a guess. July 4th is a Friday this year.
It is.
Ooh, man.
We have a PLE that Saturday, you know. That's the all women's PLE.
No, really?
On the 5th, yeah. Right, Jay?
Evolution is the 5th.
By that point, I'll be working on Fridays and Saturdays again.
But that PLE is a Sunday.
That was a Saturday. You said Sunday?
July 5th is a Sunday, right?
July 5th is a Saturday.
That's a Saturday.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Hopefully I'll be home in time.
An all-women's pay-per-view.
Part
Again.
2.
Evolution. Oh, shit.
Ah, he's still alive.
Right?
In the target center.
Is he going to be eating or is he going to be serious?
The right-hand man is coming out. That's what you got to be for me.
Pat's eating.
Pat took no time, right?
Look how scared he is. He's way over there.
How many people are not eating anymore? They're like, we don't believe in this bullshit. Now he's wearing all black.
He's all black, no yeet shirt. That's the right-hand man right there now.
Why? He has yeet glasses.
But he got yeet glasses.
He's the right-hand man for WrestleMania. That's what he got to be.
What's the difference between Yeet Jay and right-hand man Jay?
Why is he being a man?
He was a little bit more aggressive being the right-hand man.
Oh, his hair's not colored anymore either, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Look at Gunther. Gunther's like, come on, you ready to get your ass beat? I still don't believe Jay. I'm sorry. There's still nothing there.
An intense #1 contender.
And Gunther with the blood red tie.
Right.
Is that Jimmy and Jay's blood on that tie?
You see how cautious Jay is walking to the ring, though, right? Keep stopping.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, like, can I do this? Oh, he's doing that, the Twitch thing from the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about, Jay? That's what right hand Jay is? The Twitch guy?
Sylvie said, oh no, someone had a sign that said mid-event Jay Uso.
Shane put that out there. They saw Shane.
Wow. Is that what they did? I hope they pressed the like button on that video.
Right.
Just like I hope all of you press the like button, stop playing.
Right, it's the 9:16 hour here on the Three Bells Podcast.
Hey.
good yeet fest here in.
Oh, now Brian is back on your good graces, Mundo.
I see what he's saying. Yeah, I need to get me one of those cushions like the bus drivers
I
have.
don't know how Jay restrained himself. He's so locked in right now.
I'm actually on Mundo's side on the topic. I think Jay and Gunther has played. Randy versus Gunther would have been better. Because they never did a rematch for that match, right? From King of the Ring.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
See, look, now I'm ahead of y'all again. I don't understand what's going on here. You want to hear about the crowd? No.
Don't
That's
touch
gonna
it.
go behind. No, it's going to go behind again. Give it a minute.
Because I don't like it when you're ahead of us. Because you be,
No,
what?
that's Jay. I only did that one time, and then I paused it. He's crying.
Sylvie says you need a butt cushion, Mundo. A little cush for your tush.
I don't talk to people that try to low blow me. I'm sorry.
Pause.
Don't worry about below the waist.
Little cushy for your tushy.
Get him a pregnancy pillow.
Ouch. We got King in the house. King, what's going on, King? How are you? Hope all is well.
Oh, from TikTok.
And he's here from TikTok. Hey.
What's going on, King?
What's up?
Okay. No doubt.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You have a
And now I'm behind y'all again.
Oh, snap.
You got a mom.
No, he does not.
You talk to your mom.
Uh-oh.
What do y'all talk about?
What?
Family stuff. She asked you like, how's her wife? How's her grandson doing? Walk the dog. Did you guys cook dinner? What did you eat? You know what I'm saying, Oos? Regular family stuff. I got a mother too.
Yeah, you do.
You want to know what me and my mom talked about this week? You want to know what I had to tell her? Her oldest son laid up in a hospital bed.
Eat. Is that not
Her
eating?
oldest son got 15 stitches across his forehead.
Eat.
He did it to himself under the ring.
You want to know what she asked me?
Eat or what? Supposed to say what now?
She said, why didn't you protect him, Joshua?
Eat.
As a grown man, I've never lied to my mom. I ain't gonna start now. You wanna know what I told her? I told her I was afraid. I told her I was afraid of you.
Eat. Come on, Jay. Supposed to be eating.
But you had me, Gunther. You had me, man. You had the drop on me. You was 3 steps ahead of me. You playing chess. I'm playing checkers. You had me.
You was at
But it
checkers.
wasn't enough for you. You had to go get my family involved. And you know how I feel about my family. They do. Especially Jimmy.
Jimmy asked for that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You can't be mad at me. He slapped the shit out of me.
He asked for it. Literally asked for it. Yes, if that's what I said. Checkers for a burger and fries. Mm-hmm.
You violated my brother, left him a bloody pulp while I'm zip tied to the ropes.
Slapped
Look,
him.
I sat here and I watched you wipe my brother's blood all over your body. Now,
Yeah.
his blood is on my hands too.
That shit was graphic as hell. I loved it.
I ain't never felt so hopeless, so helpless, disrespected, pissed off, mad, angry, damn near scared.
You were damn near scared, or were you
scared?
You pick
Or
one.
maybe
You made the whole damn world stop. Violated my twin in front of me.
Jay Jay was playing Connect 4 instead of chess.
And lost.
Right.
The crazy thing is, Zeus,
He used the green chips.
in my darkest moment,
He played
my
Trouble.
darkest time,
The
right
Pop-O-Matic.
here in front of the world, man, a light bulb went off on me, Zeus.
With only one dice.
Ain't that something?
He was playing Shoots and
I
Ladders.
realized.
No, I
I
don't
know.
You want to know what I realized, Zeus?
He was playing Candyland.
With
I'm
rocks.
not afraid of you no more.
Nah, he was playing spades while Gunther was playing chess.
Tic-tac-toe. With no text.
Yo. It's playing Scully with no Scully.
Oh, God.
No top. Oh, boy.
Operation with no bones.
Right.
Before WrestleMania,
This is how serious we take Jay, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
before WrestleMania, the night before, I'm going to lay my head down. And I'm going to say a prayer. I'm going to pray about you, more so for me.
So on
And I'm going to
SmackDown,
ask the Lord to forgive me for the man who I'm about to become.
Pray about you or pray for you?
Because at WrestleMania, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you for me.
Like last week.
I'm going to get you for Jimmy.
Like last week.
I'm going to get you for my whole damn family.
Like last week.
And I will take the World Heavyweights Championship.
Like last week.
did you just throw the mic at Gunther?
He learned from me.
Oh, damn. Shade thrown.
That's supposed to convince us, Mundo.
I know, right?
Threw the mic at him.
Right.
Gunther's like, okay.
He said, I'm not in fight gear. This is my good suit.
Right.
LeJuan
his
says
Trump-
that
he's in his
promo
Trump
was,
outfit.
yeah, that promo was trash,
For the first time since that point,
says
hear it.
LeJuan.
Gunther, in my opinion,
And Sylvie and King are eating.
Why is Michael Cole spewing such nonsense? Gunther lost the upper hand. How?
Gunther forcing Jay to watch has changed Jey Uso, and perhaps he is more.
Why? Because he's not eating and not wearing a yeet shirt. Get the hell out of here with that.
Right.
After he took his heat
Right.
sunglasses off, he's a changed man from what happened to his brother a week ago. He got a chance to see what the worst thing that could happen. Jimmy's still alive. Jey Uso's ready to fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
And all of this stemmed because you slapped him, Jimmy. That's why that happened. You know, I'm gonna make a chart. I'm gonna make a new F around and find out chart so that these guys can understand that there are no measurements here. As long as you don't mess with anybody, you don't have to worry about the result.
The consequences of
Consequences.
that.
Thank you. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. You don't have to worry about that. But you want to
Anybody
sit here and
Right. Anybody in the chat believed what we just heard and saw? Like, because over here, I can't ask Triple J because he's just going to go with everything that Jay says. So he's not going to be real with us. I mean, he roots for Lyra. God damn it. So in the chat, anybody believe what he said? Do you believe, did he make you feel that he can do it? He can win the world title?
As someone like Elle would say, it's a family thing.
What?
What?
The show. It's family. So, yeah. Family's going to win.
The show is family?
About family. No, one brother. Yep. No, like when he mentioned about one, with the brother sticking up for the other one and stuff. So, what I'm saying is, yeah, it's believable. It's a family show.
Shane, I'm lost.
Oh,
What?
I see what he's saying. He's basically saying with the Jimmy and Jay that it's family. So basically, because of what happened with Jimmy, his brother, his family, this is supposed to give him this rage, thus the black.
No, I get
the
that.
attitude.
I get that, but I'm saying, but
So-
does it really, like, watching and listening to that, does that really make you believe that something different's gonna happen? Because at the end of the day, he's still the same 4-trick pony.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, it's the only difference is that it started off weak and then it started to build up with this whole, okay, now I have even more confidence that I'm going to beat you and take the belt because now it's beyond my abilities. It's because you done hurt my family. So I guess.
Louis said Michael Cole is drunk today because he keeps saying some wild shit. I'm like, bro, what? How did Gunther lose the upper hand? Nothing different happened.
Right.
So
right.
I don't get it.
And Gunther proved it by literally not doing anything because he didn't have to. He didn't have to do a single thing to deter. If you ever had doubts, that did not help at all. So Gunther didn't have to do anything. Just stand there and chill and look cute in his little principal suit.
Right. He didn't have to say a word. So LeBron says it wasn't realistic for him. Louis says Jay needs the curse for his promo to hit. Possibly. Let's see. Brian said, nah, I do like Jay and the Usos, and I think his style is great, but this matchup I don't like. And no, I don't believe him. In caps, all caps. And then Luan responds, he could have showed all of that in violence. Why am I in the ring talking to you right after you just beat the ring? Talking to you right after you just beat my brother up to bloody pulp. That doesn't make any sense. And King goes, just rewinded the Jay promo. I sense a bloodline rules match at Mania. And then Brian goes, agreed, Luan, because when Tip J pins Mundo on the train, L is not just going to stand there. He's going to attack. So should Jay right now, in all caps. That is kind of weird. Like, how can you just stand in the ring in front of somebody that just beat the shit out of your brother and just talk?
Right. Anyway, speaking of talks and not talking, let us take a break from talking. Right? This is the, as Jay would say, the 9:30 hour. And we are Mundo, your response is I played it over and over and over again.
Me too. I made a clip out of it. It's just like it's 9:30.
Like you were so done. You were so done. Anyway, everybody, we're not done. We're just going to take a quick commercial break. This is the Three Bells Podcast, Monday Night Raw live reaction show with your homie Shane O'Mac and Mundo. Over there, Mundo is the CEO and Triple J. And all of you, we'll be right back after this. 3 minutes counting now.
Don't you go nowhere.
3 minutes.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Here we go.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials.
Better follow me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, aka the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening everybody. It's your boy Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy IML from Tri-State Mania and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say he finally got his Three Bells podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors too coming soon, y'all. So get your Three Bells podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours. It's available right now. Hit us up.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you owned the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells podcast with Triple J, Mundo Shano, Max Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. And what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick your sorry ass, but what you gonna do?
Welcome back to the Three Bells podcast.
You tell me when and where.
Monday Night Raw.
You want Gable, I'll give him to you.
No, I don't want to match this Chad Gable.
I would.
No, I want the idiot who's been disrespecting me and everything I stand for. He's making a mockery of everything I've worked for in my entire life. The art and tradition of lucha libre, and you know who that is.
What you say?
El Grande Americano. I need to expose him for the fraud that he is.
Yes.
Let me pick a place
That's
on where I want to face him.
Okay.
Do me that honor, por favor.
All respect for you.
Not at WrestleMania, right?
Rey Mysterio against El Grande Americano.
Don't say it. Oh my God. Bruh.
Ray, out of respect for you, the match is oficial.
Muchas gracias.
And just like that,
I love it.
just like that, just like that, we get another Mania.
2 years in a row with this rush Rey Mysterio matches into WrestleMania. And God damn it. Go ahead, Shane. I'm sorry.
Well, off topic, congratulations to Jay. He made it back. Somewhat.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He got tired of getting screamed at, huh?
No, because I was gonna do as you guys told me to do. For next time.
Who the hell is this?
Who?
Another Netflix person?
Oh, this is that guy.
Oh, yeah. This is the guy that's going to be hosting the roast.
Yeah.
On your show, Kill Tony, debuting on Netflix.
He's
today.
brutal, this guy.
Happy to be here on Raw. This is a childhood dream come true. This is absolutely
King,
unbelievable.
yeah, Ray versus. That is not Chad Gable, King. That is El Grande Americano.
Hey, let's go up to Alicia Taylor.
On the outside,
Ring announcer.
it's El Grande.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Is for
I'll be back.
World
Team
Championship.
I couldn't get one at the table.
Hey, two titles.
Introducing first the
I'll go under the table when Mundo comes back.
What, you're gonna be? Yeah, I was about to say, and leave me by myself. But I've had that happen before, so.
Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
Like I said, I have to chat with me, so I'm never alone.
I wanna watch this match with you.
Big round of applause from Tony Hinchcliffe.
Not shocked. The New Day.
Tag team title match.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 597 pounds.
Damn.
Yeesh. Kissing
Compared to the low fours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Message.
Brother
BK.
Brother BKL. What's going on, man? How are you? Go ahead, Jay. You want to read that?
He says, salutation, fellas. Sports entertainment guy is in the building. Happy Monday to everybody. Let's get more matches because I literally don't care because I want more matches at Mania.
That we're having there in Vegas.
Yes, sir. More matches, the better.
This is match number 3, yes?
Yeah. Which means the more matches at Mania, the more battery being drained.
Well, the goal is what? 7?
7 per show.
7 per show.
Road warrior type.
We're getting them all late.
He's been beat up, and that's why they're champs at this moment.
Tony, why on earth would
Hey, depending on the promos. You know,
yeah, because now, right, with Chad and this guy, we gotta only get 1 week and a half.
Weakest link, as I call him. It's incredible. The Big E is
crazy.
now silent.
Out of my way!
That's what we say.
Why is this guy here? See, this is the reason why I don't like
Any of that from the New Day or from
WWE at
the New Day
Netflix.
does have fans, I'm realizing, through Tony Hinsky.
Yeah.
Because between Netflix, Jay, and TKO, this is a very corporate show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very corporate.
Because it doesn't even look like now they're commentating about the match.
In the biggest arena in the country. It's, in Michael Cole's
So
theater.
King Stephanie Vicare, she's with NXT, and they have their own pay-per-view or their own PLE. It's called Stand and Deliver, and that's before Mania.
Well, JBL used to
So-
call this the unicorn stomp.
She'd definitely be defending them.
Right.
There's nothing vicious about a unicorn.
And she is our current. She kept the women's champion. Oh, double clothesline. She kept the women's championship out, so she will be defending that. But we don't know who yet. But she should let us know soon who she wants to face to defend the title.
You're right, brother BK. I think that's gonna happen soon. Where we start getting some NXT matches on main roster PLEs.
Up over the top, Kofi Kingston lands on his feet. And Eric, look at the power now of Eric. This exceptionally powerful.
What you mean,
again.
like maybe 1 or 2? Because don't forget they have their own PLEs also.
Right. You know, like some of those Tuesday type PLEs where they have like their main event matches. Maybe they could take like 1 or 2 from that card, and if there's space on another card, could throw it on there. Especially like with like SummerSlam being 2 nights now. Maybe Dak could be the tester.
Oh, Xavier Woods right here in front of us.
Or even just like, like Ethan Page CM Punk situation. Somebody got to start some type of promotional beef.
You better be careful. You can't win the titles with a chair.
Rock him, bro.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Kofi Kingston into the barricade. And
they're yelling at each other.
But yeah, I guess I could see that like 1 or 2 superstars here and there.
Oh. You see how they tested that with Roxy as well. So I don't mind them continuing it in that type of a way. A wrestler here, a wrestler there. Not too much unless we know their main roster material. Like how they gave us Nathan Frazier the other night. And man, he got great reviews the other night from WWE, the fans. They loved that match.
That was a kick-ass match, yeah.
Right. And like, you would think that, Frazier right now, to me, he's getting more of the exposure than Axiom, but they both getting it separately. So, this is like a slow teaser of a breakup. But at the same time, we get to see now how far they've developed. And, Axiom took Gunther to his limits. And then Frazier did the same thing with Phoenix, and it showed.
Okay,
Minus a little slip up in the beginning, like through the ropes. Other than that, the rest of that match was crazy.
Yeah, that was a cool match. So, because again, you know of this guy Phoenix. That was my first time seeing him. So was that what we witnessed? Was that a full Phoenix, or was that like half of Phoenix?
I don't see we got about 75% of them, because you know how WWE gotta do. They gotta at least try to wipe the majority of his AEW stuff away off of him,
right?
Because they gotta have that WWE rub.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they realize like he's just like any other luchador. He has his set already done, knows how to do it. Maybe he just took away one or two things. If anybody out there watches AEW or seen him in AEW from what he did, what did he actually take out? You feel me? It's just a little tweak to the way he is. Because AEW is always real with that. They try to be rough brand, like a rough type of a brand where they go to an extreme when they wrestle and try to go a little extra harder. So that could be it as well. They got to take just a little bit of that off. Can't give the crowd everything on the first try. Because like, look at what Penta's been doing ever since he's been on the main roster. He gave us a little sneak peek, and then he added another move here, another move there. So now we know basically his whole skill set when he does wrestle.
Which we have not witnessed. Which could possibly be more still in him that we haven't seen yet.
Right. Especially his Lucha Underground days.
Kill Tony.
Okay.
It is out, just came out today.
Okay.
We've been doing the show every
I can't wait till WWE releases the catalog of Lucha
You
Underground.
didn't check your social yet, did you? Good.
Smart idea from
There was only 7 seasons.
Oh, what a throw by Eric, and the War Raiders are rolling.
Out of these two War Raiders, who you like better, Shane?
12 years strong.
Well, hands down, I like Ivar. When they had when this guy was injured. Oh, good gravy!
Nah, Eric's growing on me, bro. He is strong as hell.
And look at this now.
But again,
War Raiders are dominating the New Day.
Like these guys, they are freaking crazy. These moves are so crazy.
War Machine time. Good
That's
night, New Day. Thanks for coming, Woods and Kofi. And Xavier, though, breaks it up.
And
I was about to say.
Unbelievable.
I mean, look at the size of Ivar. You don't think that a guy his size could do what he does, but he do it.
Deal with Eric and tug of war now over the chair.
Dude.
But New Day still. That means New Day gets the match at Mania.
Their titles, Tony.
Here are your winners as a result of a disqualification. The New Day.
And you're right, Tony. They can't win the titles because.
But it's a disqualification.
Oh my God! Kofi about decapitated Ivar. He went right for the injured neck. And now the double team by the New Day. Kofi went for the bad neck of Ivar, and now the New Day assaulting a 2-on-1 mugging of Eric.
Swung that thing like a torpedo back.
No, he should have known better than that.
Earlier on, both Ivar and Eric having
That's crazy.
serious neck surgery. Both thought their careers were over.
This is just absolutely, this is what they deserve.
Who? The War
He's done. He's
That's what
done.
you get for cheating. They cheated.
We
Now
are the
revenge
rightful
is New
champions.
Day.
You know that? Not you. The champs did get disqualified.
The beatdown's not over yet. The New Day.
And he's still getting on him.
Sending Ivar into the barricade, into the timekeeper's area.
Oh, damn. The outer padding just
earlier, and now his ass gets dumped over top of it.
How you can use it. How we can use the stuff.
And again, look at Xavier Woods. I told you this, Pat. Again, he's pointing to Kofi, targeting the neck. Target the neck. They know the weakness now of the tag team champions.
Oh, so they're trying to take these guys out now.
Come on, baby.
This is them being evil.
Hey, could somebody?
He had a herniated C6 and C7. He
Oh,
needed neck fusion surgery. Officials now.
All right, calling the troops.
To try to prevent a disaster from happening here.
He's still going to do it anyway.
Great job by Noble to protect Eric, and now they finally drag Kingston off the top ropes. That could have been a serious situation. May have ended Eric's career if he had hit there, if Kofi had hit that.
I mean, they're just referees. You can slither past them.
We're going to try to take him out permanently.
They could have won the titles here tonight, and the guy hit him with the chair. He cheated. They deserve to be mad.
Shut the hell up.
I mean, I don't not like Tony, but I don't like him there.
The War Raiders are still our champs.
He laughed at the entire match.
Yeah, he was like a guest commentator, but
okay, who's that guy with the Yu-Gi-Oh hair?
We're gonna have so much fun. It's an honor to
Dragon
be
Ball
here.
Z hair, whoever he is.
Keep killing it.
We'll
The hell? Is that a wig?
Ladies and gentlemen, the
I don't know. He's with that other comedian who also has a special.
I don't know who that is.
Saturday, April 19th at 10 p.m. Pacific, and will feature the Phenom and an intimate.
Louis wrote thumbs down for Tony Hinchcliffe. Garbage.
I mean, he kicks ass on a roast though. He's a good roaster. I mean, at least to me, he is.
Was that the same guy who roasted Sami Zayn last year? At last year's Mania?
Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
I know Sammy had his stand-up. Sammy had his stand-up prior to Mania last year, and I know somebody roasted him, but I don't know who it was. So that's why I was asking: was it the same? Is it the same guy?
It could have been. I don't even know exactly who was there, but it was like it was a good show, and
him, Becky, and I forgot who else. I definitely know I saw them two up on stage when Sammy was getting roasted.
So now they're just showing this. Looks like a compilation video package of John Cena doing all the good things and then the infamous heel turn.
They're making a song. Oh my God, no.
Was that Last of My Kind?
Oh God, no.
There's one of those King, if you're still watching, here's your Cody right here. Your Cody and your John Cena. This is them. Because they usually open for SmackDown, right?
No, they've been opening Raw.
Oh, is it Raw or SmackDown? Raw, right?
Raw.
Yeah, Raw. I'm bugging. Yeah, it's Raw. Yeah, Roman and Seth and Punk is on SmackDown.
Facts, Lou, facts. Where's Limp Bizkit when you need them? Is my way or the highway?
So, Jay, you have any more sports updates or?
Let me see. At the half, in the men's NCAA final, we have Houston up 31-28. Nice. This is a close one. Even the odds, for the people that bet, this was only a +1 for either team to win tonight. So it wasn't really too much betting wise, which means that both teams are actually close, and the game is proven to be that way. In baseball, we have 5 finals. Let me see. Yeah, The Yankees losing 6-2 to the Tigers. The Mets winning 2-0 over the Marlins. The Pirates beating the Cardinals 8-4. The Nationals actually held on and won over the Dodgers 6-4. And the Blue Jays won 6-2 over the Red Sox. In the top of the ninth, we got the Cubs over the Rangers 7-0. In the eighth inning, we got the Royals over the Twins 4-1. The game just started. Cool. We got the Orioles and the Diamondbacks. The Orioles already scored 1 run in the first. Also on the bottom of the first, we got Houston and Seattle and Cincinnati at San Francisco. With the next game starting at 10:05, we got the Padres and Athletics. Also with the NHL, the Rangers game went final. They lost 5-1 over Tampa Bay. And Winnipeg is up 2-1 over St. Louis, with every other game starting at 10:30 when we will be on the air. And in the NBA, both NBA games also went final, so there's no more basketball after this to report. We have the Kings beating the Pistons 127-117 behind Domantas Sabonis' triple-double, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. And the Miami Heat beat the Philadelphia 76ers 117-105. And the Miami Heat were led by Kel'el Ware. He had 19 points, 17 rebounds. Short slate since the season's wrapping up and the playoffs are about to start. Yeah. With the seedings that we got going on right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are 1, the Boston Celtics are 2, the New York Knicks are 3, Indiana 4, Milwaukee 5, Detroit 6. And the teams that are scheduled for the play-in will be Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami. Over in the West, we have the number 1 seed, OKC. The Rockets are number 2, the Lakers 3, the Nuggets 4, Clippers 5, Warriors 6. And in the play-in, we got the Timberwolves, the Grizzlies, the Kings, and the Mavericks. Shout out to the Mavericks, because the Mavericks at one point a couple of weeks ago wasn't going to be able to fill a roster, and they was about to lose. They was about to just take their games from them. So it seemed like it worked out. Shout out to Anthony Davis coming back for them. Saved their season. And the Phoenix Suns are mathematically eliminated. Louis. KD, my ass.
Hey, there's your sparkle wheel.
Oh, snap.
They put the sparkle wheel back for Penta.
Yeah. I like that mask.
Hey, Boom. Boom is in RJ Show. Boom is in the house.
Hey, Boom, I see you advertise for makeup, bro. I see the picture.
Yeah, everybody. RJ Show. Mr. Boom. He's going to be part of the table. He's going to be at our table at Mania for Mania weekend.
You might have to play that Shaggy song, Mr. Boombastic.
Oh, is that his theme song?
Instrumental.
I mean, Mundo's not here. I was hoping to ask this question, but I want to talk about this because, everybody's been talking about the prices. The prices. And, this is just one of those things that come up on my Facebook feed, and I wanted to share this. So remember before we spoke about, what was that, Mania? What was that, 1 or 3, something like that?
All right.
So now I have this chart here, and this is from Mania 31. This was 10 years ago. The 29th, WrestleMania at Levi Stadium. And you see these prices here? The cheapest was $39. And the floor seats, or the ringside, was $2,004. This is just 10 years ago. And it was one night, right? Back when we only had one night, and how many matches we had, like average Mania when we were one night?
Like 12 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had the pre-show matches, then you had both Rumbles, the men's and the women's Rumble. Man,
Look at that. And then you have your average seats, which is like the orange seats, like the 100 seats. Those are $204.
That's good.
You have your C sections, your 400s. The 400s was 54. The 300s was 104. You had ramp seats, which was $854. And this is just 10 years ago, Jay.
All right, that's why, like, when I told you my first Mania at that 400 level at MetLife was $50. So that you would see them $34 price tag at the end. You would figure after taxes and fees that would have been $50 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not bad. It wasn't bad then. It's just ridiculous how it's priced out now. But from what I'm also seeing, they're showing that prices are slowly dropping, real slow, not as fast as they expected, but they are.
1 sec, I hear you. Hey, keep on, Jay.
And then even for the for that Hall of Fame thing, I saw a chart earlier also from March 27th to today, and it doesn't look like anybody's really buying into it because, as I was telling y'all last week, most people that are attending SmackDown expected the Hall of Fame to be right there instead of having to go a mile after SmackDown is done just to go watch it. So, those tickets are still more than half them tickets are still up for grabs for that night.
Hey, Mundo.
Jay, what I've learned while I was watching you guys do the show, you're extremely long-winded. My gosh. You do a lot of commas. My goodness. And Shane just be sitting back, just listening like, yeah, and Jay be like, and you know what? So after that, and then I'd be like, well, bring it home, brother. Bring it home.
I don't want to go home. I would stay outside and play.
Nah, it's all love, brother. It's all love. What's up, Three Bells Podcast? Man, oh man, guess what? It's 10 o'clock. It's the 10 o'clock hour of the Three Bells Podcast. We have all these Netflix people here showing their faces like they do every week. I don't know why, but you know what? It's your boy Muno, aka Mr. AK himself. We got Triple J here, and we got our guy, the host. Oh, God. Showing titties again.
Put the titties away.
Oh, come on. Mess this up. God damn it, man.
I'm blind.
You didn't have that belt last commercial.
No, but as I was saying, we have the host, the guy here for Monday Night Raw, Mr. Shane O'Mac. Brother. We got Penta, nice outfit, nice color choice versus Dominic Mysterio. I can't wait for this one. Boom, what's going on, brother? What's going on, chat? What up? Your boy's back.
By the way, Mundo, Jay is happy we got our sparkles back. They gave Penta sparkles.
He's back. They're back in America. They can afford it again.
Yeah. This is match number 4, everybody.
Yeah. And I told you guys that match was going to end in a disqualification between New Day, and that was very smart of them. It was getting bad. It was getting ugly.
Minneapolis telling the truth here tonight at Target Center.
This should be a really good match.
Let's see how.
Oh, look at damn, Dom, your shirt, bro.
Hello,
tag already?
Brother EKL.
I'm gonna bust his ass over his shirt.
Brother loves me the most. That's why they always saying my name, huh?
It wasn't like that in the beginning of the show.
RJ, you're goddamn right I'm here.
Phoenix this past Friday night on SmackDown. Spectacular match with Nathan Frazier.
Absolutely. Must watch.
He said your name in terms of funny, not just a hello.
I didn't say hello.
No, I'm talking about brother.
I know.
Dirty Dom doesn't give a damn.
We're in a feud right now, apparently.
I talked about this last week, the growth of Dominic.
Okay.
Can't hear these voices in his head from the WWE fame.
So he's the one that's going to team up with Jay, huh?
Still get laid out.
Dominic was a
Don't pick the wrong side.
NXT North American Championship and a tag champ here at the.
Again, though, Dominic, man, I'm very proud of his maturation in the WWE from when he first started with his dad till now. awesome. Except for those boots. I don't get it.
What Finn was saying earlier about
Uggs?
I know his people are sweating like crazy right now.
What is that, cat carpet? Ugh.
Terrible.
Good grief.
Morgan, Dom's girlfriend, was the one that made it.
Oh, man, what a hurricanrana. Incorrect, Luan.
so much fun to watch.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Beautiful, beautiful.
Sling blade by Penta.
Speaking of feuds, I'm taking back what's mine, 420. What's yours? Boom, what is yours that you're taking? What do we have that you're taking back?
He feels that he's the original OG.
Oh.
From Stereo as we go on commercial break.
Oh.
I'm going under the table for a minute.
Okay, now you can leave. Thank you for hanging with me, Jay.
Yeah.
Your stories.
Yeah, right. Go away, Jay. Go away, Jay. All right, so I have something, Shane O'Mac. You ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, this is it is WrestleMania, the road to WrestleMania, and I have the most appearances at WrestleMania of all time for WWE. And I'm glad to say that they're more recent than you would think. So coming in, let's see, 3, 4, coming in 5th would be John Cena. Surprisingly, I would have thought that he had a hell of a lot more appearances at WrestleMania as much as they build him, Shane.
Right.
He has 16 appearances at WrestleMania. I'm assuming this is including this year. Tied for 4th place with 17 is Kane and Shawn Michaels. 19 for number 3, for the 3rd spot. 19 appearances. One Randy Orton. For the 2nd spot is Triple H with 23 appearances. And the number 1 spot, everybody, please.
Why do I keep pressing no, not that button? This button. There we go.
Shane, who do you think the number 1 spot goes to?
The Undertaker.
What about y'all, chat? Chat, what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's The Undertaker as well? Who do you think takes the number 1 spot with the most appearances in WrestleMania history?
I mean, hello, 21.
We haven't seen him since what? WrestleMania. Well, he was there last year, right?
He has what, 22?
Well, he was there last year, so yeah. All right, Undertaker is the number 1 spot with 27 appearances out of the 40, or I guess now 41 WrestleManias. That's more than halfway through, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
What's up? That shows the importance. That shows the importance of the Undertaker.
My God.
What a career, huh?
Right, bruh. And I sent you guys a video. I guess we'll talk about that some other time, but he was ranked the number 1 WWE superstar of all time. And Shane, your boy Hulk Hogan did not crack the top 10. Surprisingly. I don't know. A lot of, I guess, people of this generation and whatever are just not feeling that dude anymore. Or just don't know.
I mean, hey, he had his days. He had his season. And I don't know what it is that he said or did to turn people off. It has to be more than just him, like in the current president. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's like not in tune with,
Right. Shane, I'm getting hot, Shane.
You're getting hot?
Yes, LeJuan and Sylvia's pissing me off. They're reminding me of that game we played. And they didn't save the top spot for The Undertaker. They went against our whole plan.
They went
Hit the 3 amigos, cover now. Put it away and a kick out. I gave you the opening to say trade.
Jay, what are you doing?
I thought we were, going to have the match over, and on 3.
I got something for sports as well, Shane. I got a game.
Into a 1-2 count that I thought Dom beat.
Good old Mundo.
What a surprise that would be here.
Yeah, I should have gave the graphic, but it's okay.
Game night is Friday, isn't it?
Almost as big of a surprise.
Well, it's a game. We usually do more sports on Mondays and Tuesdays. Kind of get to it on Friday, but it's just a lot. With 3-hour SmackDown. Ooh, he kicked him right in the damn face.
Damn.
You see what they're fighting about online on this chat here? Boom, you don't want us to read what is going on there because you will lose.
Yes, I love it.
I'm just saying, Boom.
I can't wait. 2 count. I can't wait.
I'm just saying, like,
for once, it's not the 3 of us arguing and fighting; it's the other ones. I love it. Let them start their own storyline, man.
Hey.
WrestleMania when Penta enters his first WrestleMania, a fatal
Yes, y'all did, Sylvie. I'm still mad at y'all low-key about that. Nice reversal by Dominic. I don't know that kick. Oh, man! Wow, Dominic, I never seen him do that before.
Okay, Dom.
He's going for the 619. He hits it. Oh. Are we going to get his first L as a single competitor? Frog spot. Oh, no. 1, 2. You see Carlito trying to get in the ring. Too slow. So we have not exactly, Michael Cole. Dominic is very impressive, which is why we cut Jey Uso loose. We haven't seen Jey Uso do that.
Canada and Mexico. Then he took it to the toilet. Thought he was going to end it, and Penta.
Shane, we haven't seen Penta lose a singles match yet. He's still undefeated singles wise. He's been in other matches where he's lost, but he wasn't the one pinned either.
Well, the last one, because he did 2. He lost twice, but the last one he was pinned.
He got pinned last week.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Okay. Oh, that's a first.
Jay, what in the world are you doing? Mute your mic.
Eating.
You sound like a rat in the kitchen.
Ripped a ligament or 2.
Here we go. The driver. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. Good night.
Good match, though. Good match from Dom.
Yes.
And boom with the jokes where he goes, he fell in the toilet.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Dominic can really hold his own in the ring now.
He can.
It's been how many years? Like this progression is really, really good, man. Oh, backstabber.
You know, I would go as far as to say that if Dom went one-on-one with Carlito, Dom would win.
You said it with Carlito?
Yes.
What?
Who's that?
Is this? Oh boy!
Oh shoot!
Okay, there we go.
Shoot.
Of course, we had to see him tonight.
Hi, fellas.
Oh, so you found some goodies under the table, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Dominic, staring to the
That was bad.
You're going to be in the ring with that man at WrestleMania.
Oh no! Oh boy, he jumped on that one. Where's Finn?
A super spear.
Where's Finn?
An absolute dog.
Oh my God!
Slithering around somewhere.
Oh, remember Finn said he wasn't going to be out there for this.
Yeah, but he got to be the last man standing on this one, though.
Not only that, Sylvie, but it's crooked, just like his shiesty. Crooked. Ugh. You just put it straight on, didn't you?
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
See, I knew you was coming somewhere.
He got to be the last man standing.
Finn Balor did not seem
exactly.
pleased that Dominic was added to the match. But he's got an opportunity.
Still a little off, but you'll be all right.
It is not a gorgle. It's goggles.
I don't know why does a skeleton need goggles.
I want this to happen. Oh shit. Oh.
Dump that idea quick fast. What up, Dart? What's going on? How are you? They go, what up, families?
Breaker, Balor, Dominic Penta.
I want this to happen. Dark, what's going on, bro? I want Finn to finally win the championship. It's been years, like years.
Breaker walk out the same way he walked in as our Intercontinental champion.
So you want to see him sneak that win?
Get it, yes, because I mean, bro, I don't know what's worse, him not having a, oh my gosh, him not being champion since the Universal Championship, or Sheamus and all the failed attempts of him trying to get the Intercontinental title. It's like terrible.
Well, Finn is good because he's our inaugural champion, so
For,
they can never
for 24,
they can never
24
take that
hours.
They can never take that from him. It was for 24
Right, but
hours.
he's like Kane, yeah, it's one night only, and then he had to give it up because he was hurt.
Right, but if he wasn't hurt, can you imagine how long he would have had it?
Would have been a hell of a run.
Yeah, that would have been a cool run. Yeah.
Well, welcome home, Dart. We're here for you.
Braun Breaker celebrating. Pat, the final Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, Dart, I'm with you. I want Finn to win, but I see where Jay is coming from with Dominic. Or somehow, some way, we get a story between the two of them within that match. But I think I'm not going to reveal my prediction. We have a whole prediction show next week, hosted by LaJuan for Stand and Deliver, and 2 nights of WrestleMania action next Thursday.
That's right, next Thursday already.
Jesus.
Good gravy.
Really? Why is he coming to Raw?
What?
Because it's Mania week. Okay.
Yes, it is. This is the most we've seen Roman Reigns in like 6 months.
And Netflix says, we want Roman Reigns.
$5 billion. Regime, $5 billion. Yo, that's gonna be the thing forever as long as they're on Netflix.
Mania 41 in Vegas will be Roman's 11th time participating in main event, the most out of any superstar.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, look at his wise man, or CM Punk's best friend.
What's with the red? He has a red. Oh, because it's Raw. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's why we're all sporting red. Okay. Jay, what are you doing? Like,
nothing.
You're fighting that thing and you're losing.
No, I'm just playing.
Why are you even trying to put that on? What's the purpose of it?
What?
Just Jay.
Yeah, just leave it right there. Yeah, just
it's crooked. It's crooked and everything. Anyway, Jay's back. So Shane, can we play this game real quick while we have 2:45 left?
Sure.
This is for all my sports fans in the chat and as well as Jay. All right, guys, I saw this on It Is What It Is, their podcast on their Instagram, and I thought it would be cool for us to play it here. They put this scenario down. They said, you're down 10 in the fourth quarter, right? Who you rocking with? And these are the options. Jay, you hearing? You got flu game, Michael Jordan. You got jersey biting Kobe, when he's in his bag. You got Band-Aid, Dwayne Wade. You got Game 6, Klay Thompson on the Warriors. You got evil glare LeBron when he was pissed and pretty much ready to take the Celtics out. You got mouthpiece Steph. When he bites the mouthpiece, it's over. You got masked LeBron when LeBron was sporting the black mask in Miami. You got untucked jersey Kyrie during that series with the Warriors. Or you got hoodie Melo. Who you rocking with? Down 10 in the fourth.
I'm going Kobe.
Jersey biting Kobe?
Yep.
Sick Jordan.
Again. You going with flu game Jordan?
Yep.
Chat, who y'all going with? Weirdly enough, I love Kobe. I love Jordan. But I'm going to go untucked Kyrie. Kyrie, whenever that jersey's out, that boy is a problem. You cannot stop him going to the rim. And everything he throws up goes in. I mean, we witnessed it enough times in Brooklyn. He was on our team. We've seen it. Who y'all got? LaJuan said he has hoodie Melo. I think untucked jersey Melo is another one. When they were facing, was it the Pacers or the Heat? And he kept hitting the three. to win the game, that was incredible. Let's see. Sylvie got Jersey biting Kobe. She said he's fucking clutch all day. Lou's going with Steph biting the mouthpiece. Dart's going with you, Shane, with Jordan.
Hey.
And as always, Brian is throwing in people that's not on the list. But he said he's going to go with Jordan first, Bryant second, and Curry last. No, I mean, okay. So, brother's saying, why don't you choose Carmelo Anthony with 3.0 on the head? At least I like to choose that. That's what I said. That's the same thing as Melo with the untucked jersey. When he starts going crazy, his jersey becomes untucked, and he starts doing, what is it? This, like this. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Three to the dome.
Yeah, man. And shout outs again to Melo for making it to the Hall of Fame, the Basketball Hall of Fame. Shout outs to my brother from Red Hook. Let's go. Red Hook in the building. Paradise Block. And Shane, back to you.
Dart says Jordan. He's about to tell us why he picked Jordan.
Because the flu game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only guy that played with the flu. And
the thing is, my top 3 players in the game is Jordan, Kobe, and Dwayne Wade in that order. I love them. Those are my top 3.
Louis says Olympic Curry.
Yeah, boy. Last year's Olympics. Shit.
My name is Paul.
So wait a minute. That Dom and Penta match was the main event.
I want to state a couple of things for the
4 matches.
so that we can just get it out of the way and we
So
can
what is
move
this?
on to WrestleMania.
The ending of the show. The closing.
Yeah. It's 10-15.
I will always
19.
19.
10-19 already.
This is the end.
to my tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Don't forget we get match and moment of the night tonight too. Or maybe 2 moments.
Item number 2. I will always be loyal to my best friend in the world, CM Punk.
Why are the fans booing everybody?
Just because
Back in America.
I'm loyal to both of them does not mean I will ever in my life be disloyal to either of them. So when it comes to WrestleMania, let's get one thing perfectly clear.
Ooh, LeBron. Oh, shit. LeBron, you see what Brian wrote about Melo? Ooh.
Is Cayenne gonna be better?
I think Melo shouldn't have forced his way onto the Knicks the way he did when they actually had a good team. He should have just waited. They had to sell the whole team away in order for him to get
the owner pulled the trade. The GM had to sit back for that one.
Yeah, because Melo was bitching and moaning. He should have just waited.
Now, do it now.
Like that was like, I feel that's the same thing as us trading for Harden. We gave away the whole fucking team that you wanted to play with. We gave them away so you can come here, and now you don't have shit.
Thank you, KD.
That was crazy.
Whoa.
Ooh, Jay, you're being called out by Brian.
Expensive one.
I never said that. I just asked, is Cayenne better?
Cayenne?
Is Cayenne going to be better at Syracuse than his father? Can he replicate that one championship? That one and done?
Cayenne pepper.
And you know what? In Blue's Clues, salt and pepper makes paprika. That's my J joke of the night.
Introduce myself. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth
Freaking Rollins. This is my guy right here. He's gonna
he's
turn
hot
heel.
in that heavy coat with no shirt.
Minneapolis tonight.
Them big ass
About
jeans,
me,
them
man.
bell bottoms.
Tonight, it's about Paul Heyman. Paul,
Yeah, Dark.
you're out
Poor
here
Randy.
talking about loyalty, man. And that's the reason I wanted to come say hi, because I want to ask you the question that's been on all of our minds for the past few days. Paul Heyman, whose side are you on?
The instigator.
I mean,
Why these?
Who are you, Paul Heyman?
Why these two keep
Who do you
having
wanna be? Are you gonna
promos
be
together?
the very best friend to CM Punk?
Yeah, I mean, he has to because he promised.
He's the man in the middle.
He promised.
He said yes, no matter what it is. Yes.
What it is, yes.
Or are you the special counsel? Are you going to be the wise man to Roman Reigns?
LaJuan said he's on Seth's side.
A lot of ones to the sky here in Minnesota. Because I hear you out here, Paul, right now. You're trying to convince all of us, including yourself, that you can do both at the same time. And Paul,
You're a backstabber.
it occurred to me over the past week, you're neither.
Hmm.
And I know you're gonna give me the spiel, but Roman Reigns, he plucked me from obscurity, he brought me to the island of relevancy. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doesn't give a damn about you.
But I do.
Roman Reigns uses you. You know what he likes you for? He likes you to shine his shoes. He likes you to book his private jets. He likes you to order his steaks. He likes you to hand him his Ula Fala. That's what Roman Reigns needs you for. Roman Reigns doesn't respect you.
Is he about to build a case for himself?
Paul. You need a little history lesson from me? Let's go back to WrestleMania last year. Roman Reigns loses his WWE Championship in the main event thanks to some very well-dressed visionary. And Roman Reigns does what he does best. He disappears into the ether. And does Roman Reigns take you with him?
Nope.
No, he left you in the very caring, loving hands of his family member, Solo Sikoa. And the rest of the bloodline. And did they treat you well, Paul? Were they kind to you? Were they loving? No. Paul, every single day, they treated you like you were the scum of the earth. And every single day, all of us, we waited. We were wondering, is Roman Reigns gonna come save Paul Heyman? Is he gonna come to your rescue? And let me ask you, Paul, did Roman Reigns come to rescue you?
Did he?
No. He left you to get massacred in your hometown in front of your children, Paul. Jacob and Azalea had to watch their father get put through a table because Roman Reigns doesn't care about you. He wasn't there to rescue. And you know who else wasn't there to rescue you? Your best friend in the world, CM Punk.
Brian, his stylist styles a lot of wrestlers,
Best
so
friends love each
can't
other,
fire
Paul.
that one.
They're
It's
there
his
for
choice
each
at the end of the
other.
day what
They
he
don't
wears.
use each other when it's convenient. 10 years ago, CM Punk walked out of every single person in this arena, and you included. He walked out on you too. Did he take you with him, Paul? No, he tried to tear down everything that you were building here. And when he came back, did he come back because you asked him to come back? Did he come back and embrace you and take you with him on his ride? No. And the two of you, man, the two of these guys, Punk and Paul, they love to
I did not see this as the end of
about war games.
a promo
Let
between
me
these two.
remind you, Paul, CM Punk was not the first choice to be on Team Roman in war games. I was.
Yep. It's the whole fact here.
Stop me when I'm telling lies, Paul. I was.
Oh man, tell me what I'm telling lies. Remember that AEW promo by Punk?
I declined. CM Punk
Now stop me when I'm telling
wasn't the
lies.
first choice. He was the last choice. He was the only choice. And did he join Team Roman out of the goodness of his heart because he loved his best friend, Paul Heyman? No.
Nope.
It's because he knew he could use it to get a favor out of you.
Yo, Seth is really sounding like a villain right now, but
CM Punk is not your best
strategic.
friend. CM Punk loves no one but himself. And I gotta be honest
Yes, he
with you,
did,
Paul.
Brian. A few of them.
I gotta
A
be
few of them
honest with
have.
all of you, Minneapolis. I feel bad for you, Paul Heyman. You are in a very difficult, unenviable position. You are between a rock and a hard place. The easiest solution for all of us, for everyone involved, would be if you just removed yourself from the situation entirely and let me and Punk and Roman battle it out at WrestleMania for the soul of this industry.
Louis, but what title would they go for? Remember, Punk and
soul of the
Seth are
company.
on Raw,
You can't,
and Roman is on nothing.
can't do that, Paul.
He's not committed to
Do
any
that
show.
Or you won't do that. I get it. You won't betray your tribal chief. You won't betray your best friend. I understand that. If only there was a solution, Paul. If only there was a way we could remove you from the situation.
Oh, come on.
Is he about to beat his ass?
No, be on Seth's corner.
Paul, it's for your own good.
Yo, he sounds like he's a heel, I'm telling y'all.
I would take it as a privilege
Oh my God.
to remove you from the situation right here, right now.
This sounds like he's about to fuck him up.
Quick, Paul, it'll be easy.
It'll be quick.
A boot
Quick
to
and
the
easy.
back of the head,
Pause.
one quick stomp, and it's all over, man.
Oh,
You said he's about to fuck him up, and he's standing
Nobody's
closer
here
to
to
him.
save
Look at him
you.
robbing him.
yo.
Roman Reigns isn't here to save you. CM Punk, what's that thing he likes to say? He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. So my question then, Paul, is how much are you worth? Are you worth that much?
Uh-oh, Mundo.
Are you worth
He didn't say Punk isn't here. He said he's not here to make friends.
Rude.
Where's Punk?
Come on, Paul. How much are you worth?
This is
Don't put your damn hands on me again!
That's right. Say it from your chest.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. There he is. Took long enough.
Guess the button wasn't working. Here he comes.
And Punk making a beeline for the ring. Remember, Heyman's in his corner. Heyman and Punk claim to be the best of friends, and now Punk and Rollins beat the hell out of one another. Chaos underway here at ringside. Punk now setting Rollins on the announce table.
Damn. Stiff-ass table.
Punk now and Rollins attacking each other. It's personal.
Oh, look, what's his face? The
Hey,
producer dude.
the prime table again.
What's the producer dude? I forgot his name. Damn it. Oh. Seth with his platform shoes.
On Monday Night Raw. Yeah, the history between these two, and now, of course, the situation is with Roman and Heyman involved.
Paul grew some balls because he knew Punk was there.
He's gonna give him a stomp.
Don't hurt him. Mania's in 2 weeks.
Ooh, excuse me. He's gonna stomp him.
Punk's got him set up.
My God, Punk measuring Rollins was looking. Looked like he might have been looking for Rollins' stomp, and now Rollins with a stomp.
Oh, he got him.
A stomp.
Yeah. Take that, Punk.
Oh, he's about to stomp.
Not a credit. Not a credit. Gotta come on.
He's gonna stomp Heyman. What?
No way.
Right on top.
No
Perfect
way.
Perfect position.
No
Perfect
way.
camera, everything. Here it comes.
You gotta be kidding.
Got him. Oh.
Oh, he didn't do it to him.
See, he could have, but he didn't.
Now, you owe me a favor.
Oh shit.
Oh, Seth is crazy. What an ending.
For Paul Heyman.
This is like fucking. This is like a regular television show. Now you owe me a favor.
To be continued.
Yeah, look what he does. He didn't stomp his head into the ground. You know how long it takes Paul Heyman to recover from shit.
Yeah, what was that? 6 to 8 months?
It took him that long to after going through the table, right? It was like, oh my gosh, he's out forever.
He was
that was great.
Long time. Wow.
I'm telling y'all, Seth is going to be a heel.
Mm-hmm.
And when won, I think you might be right.
But what are you saying?
He said that Paul Heyman was going to join Seth.
Yeah, that could be possible. That's probably like his safest bet, right? Like he'd
And
be
now-
right there in the middle.
And we will never know what the favor is because it's not going to ever be revealed to us until WrestleMania happens.
Everybody's gonna want a favor. All
So
three
wait,
of them are
so-
gonna want a favor from
So
Paul.
the favor is not for Paul to be at Punk's corner. That's not the favor.
No, that's Punk's favor. But now he's saying, now Seth is saying
now
that.
saving.
Right. We'll never find out. It's only one
Well, no, yeah.
world left. We're not going to find out. We're going
I
to find
agree.
out at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree with what Lawan is saying. The winner of the match gets sole custody of Paul Heyman. I definitely agree. I definitely can see some stipulation like that.
No.
Louis is saying Paul getting passed around like a blunt.
Wait, do the Seth Rollins.
Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. Pass to the right.
Nah, I don't see that. It's not a custody of Paul Heyman match. I'm telling you, it's whatever. Lamont, stick to what you're saying. The first thing you said. The whole thing, we won't know nothing about it until it happens. It's going to betray both of them and side with Seth, who I think is working with The Rock. Hey, he showed his hand already. He helped Cena.
He did. Got to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Wow. To be continued. Oof. Yeah, we need a drink, Sylvie. Meet me at the bar. Good gravy.
That was a full 2.5 hours of a show, right?
Yeah,
for once.
exactly.
Like, it was actually all from top to bottom. It was like, okay, thank you.
Exactly. With all the promos and 4 matches tonight.
Lyra.
4 matches tonight and 4 last week. Yeah. Lyra and Bailey. American May versus LWO. New Day and War Raiders. Penta and Dirty Dom.
And all 4 matches went very lengthy. That's the thing. They weren't short matches.
Right.
I can rock with the 4-match format when it's like that. When all the matches get a good amount of time. Because it's good. Like cool.
Yeah.
Especially
I like this.
right. Yeah. Especially when we're a week away from WrestleMania. You would have thought that it would just been a whole bunch of promos.
Right, exactly. I like the contrast of how we can get 4 within a 2.5 hour and then get like 6 or possibly 7 from 2 hours of tomorrow.
Right.
And then the fact that they let us know there was a couple of more Mania matches too added to the card. It's gonna be a full, like at least 14 matches on this card.
It has to be. He does 7. Last year he did 7 both nights. And Sylvie's being bougie over there. She answered you, Shane.
That's grown. You too grown for me.
Grapefruit, like what? All right.
Ooh,
who's Tito's?
You don't know Tito's?
Nope.
Oh my God. And again, like I said,
Jay, you have been living it under the table.
No, like I said earlier, you know, we're the adults on the show. Because I mean,
right?
What adult doesn't know? He said, "Who's Tito?"
He said, "Who's Tito?" It's not a dog. It's not
Tito
Jack.
Santana.
It's not. No.
Wow. Lord have mercy.
Arriba.
But maybe Jay can answer this question. Jay, do we have any final scores, or is that it for tonight? And then Mundo, do we have a final news clipping or something for tonight? Before I ask the big question.
Well, no. Every baseball game that I mentioned is final. That I said was final. Everything else is still on. We got the Orioles Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 4th. The Orioles up 2-0. Then Astros Mariners zip. Reds Giants zip. Padres Athletics 4-0. And like I said with basketball was already done for the night. They only had 2 games. And in midway through the second half, Houston up 48-47 in the NCAA championship. 7:54 to go in that game.
Cool. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
That's it for news.
That's it for news?
Yeah, I told you. We both said we had 3 things. I had 3 things. You had.
Oh, you said your thing. Okay. All right. No, I was just, making sure that, in case you had one extra credit, one.
Man,
you said that you had a question that you wanted to ask, but I wasn't at the table at the moment. You still got it?
Oh, it was
something you wanted to say.
Which question? Oh, it was this question right here. I could bring it back up. We was talking about, remember how we spoke about the tickets? We were talking about Mania tickets. So this chart here is from Mania 31, 10 years ago. See, the cheapest J seats is $39. and the ringside is $2,004.
So that's when it started going up, because I remember you showed us WrestleMania 19, and the front row tickets was like $400.
Yeah.
So once Vince started seeing that they could continuously sell out stadiums, he was like, "Fuck it, let's just keep going up. Let's see what we can do."
Mm-hmm.
And
So
now
Mundo-
TKO is just like, we got 2 nights.
Yeah, they like screw it. I think Netflix has something to do with it also. I think both of those businesses outside of wrestling has something to do with this. Screw it. And our section, Mundo, is, it looks like it's between 179 and 204.
That's reasonable. That's cheaper than Barclays Center. Events. And you in a damn stadium.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow. And tickets are how much? 79,000 for 2 nights?
Bruh. And you don't know what's happening on what night. The only thing you know that's happening is the 2 main events. That's it.
That's it. Because they just showed the cards, but it has both dates on it. So you don't know which date the match is on. You just know that they exist.
That's crazy. Because at this point last year, we knew. This point last year, we knew. Matter of fact, this point last year, WrestleMania happened.
Yeah. It's such a weird, it's like, Easter also falls on various days also. Don't forget WrestleMania 20, which took place at the Garden in New York City. Tickets price range from as low as $35 to as high of $2,500. That's for Mania 20. Thank you. All right, so that's our show, everybody. And before we end this, in every other show, we ask this question. What is your 3 bells match and or moment of the night? So we're going to start with Jay, and then I will follow, and we're going to end with NXT's host, Mundo. And chat, please feel free to let us know what your match and or moment or moments of the nights are. Jay?
Cool. My match of the night, I'm gonna go with my girl Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey.
Duh.
Oh, see,
I'm sorry. I was
sorry, my ass. Yeah, but
yeah, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. Fuck Lyra.
Ouch.
Yeah, she fought your girl and beat her. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my girl led that match.
I remember all last year.
She led that match. Without Bailey, Lyra's match is trash. Without Bailey leading, Lyra's match is trash.
Okay, that's why she has a title. And my moment of the night will be the ending that we just saw with Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and then CM Punk.
Lyra sucks.
So does Bailey.
No, she doesn't.
And the Undertaker.
Now you're lying.
Now you're reaching.
Yeah.
Now you're reaching.
That's why Triple H is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame now.
Because my man had way more titles than yours.
His father-in-law is like, you're not worthy. Maybe you're good in a group, yeah, but solo, no.
Solo, no.
How many titles did your guy hold?
He said he had to run the company to get
Not enough.
Who had to get approval?
Not enough.
Who had to get approval
Not
to
enough.
date Stephanie?
Not
Your
enough.
guy. Who had to get approval to be okay in the background, in the backstage area? Your guy. Who says that my guy is the standard?
My guy had more titles than yours and LeVon's
standard
favorite
of
wrestler
World
combined.
Wrestling Entertainment. Your man said the Undertaker is the measuring stick. That's the guy right there.
But my guy's in charge and yours ain't. And there you have it,
So?
ladies and gentlemen. That's my match and moments of the night.
Well, you guys are second. You guys second in command. Actually, he's not the president of World
Doesn't
Wrestling
matter.
Entertainment. He's
Doesn't
not
matter.
in charge.
He
has
was
a
your
boss.
guy's boss at one time.
No, he wasn't.
Your guy was calling him boss.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Vince McMahon was the boss. You fucking crazy?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it does matter.
Triple H tells everybody he's the boss when he was on before. So
He tells everybody that, but he's not the boss. If Vince is your boss.
Nice try, Jay,
Vince,
says brother.
Yeah, Vince is the boss. What is wrong with you?
Nice try, Jan.
They're like,
nice
what?
try, Jan.
Jay, come on now. Be realistic.
I am.
Live in reality. Like Seth Rollins said.
I am. Achoo.
Vince McMahon's the boss.
Goes on tight. My match of the night. Your head is showing, Jay.
I know.
So you might as well take the mask off, right?
Nope.
He goes like this and then we go and fade to black. Yeah. My match of the night is going to American Made and LWO. Man, oh man. These guys have definitely showed some good shite tonight. Very impressed with the athleticism. Y'all know what I mean with LWO and the power of American Made. I always like to see those two contrasts going head to head. My moment of the night, pause. My moment of the night goes to, I have two. I have Dirty Dom's performance. I know he didn't win the match tonight, but he really kicked ass tonight. Very impressed with his performance. And what better person to help him step up than Penta? Penta gave his all, even though he won. But Dom, shout out to you, dog. You're definitely going before our eyes, and I love it. Love it. And I am serious when I told Mundo, I think that Don can beat Carlito.
Yeah, I agree.
And my other is, of course, I agree with Jay, that ending. Seth freaking Rollins giving us one of his best promos to date. And is leaving us in suspense. What is his favor? What is the favor? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's good. That's my match somebody and my moments, everybody, of the night.
I have two matches of the night. Match 1B. We'll go to the same match you just said, Shane. Excuse me. The Creed brothers and Mr. El Grande Americano versus LWO. Very entertaining match. Loved it. And my first match A1, will go to Dominic versus Penta. Again, the progression of Dominic as a wrestler, because we've watched him since he started until now. Man, awesome. He can hang. He can hang with veterans, these vets, and I'm loving it. Shout outs to Dominic. Shout outs to Penta. Great match. My moment of the night will go to that last promo. I did not expect it at all. That's the last two people I thought would be in a ring with each other promoting this match for WrestleMania, and it was how can I say, vintage Seth Rollins, heel Seth Rollins at that, with the pushing of Paul Heyman and all that. So yeah, that's my matches and moment of the night, fellas.
Cool. LeJuan says that his match of the night is Dom versus Penta. And moment of the night, Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman segment. That is LeJuan's match and moment of the night. Thank you, LeJuan.
And Sylvie mentions hers as well. Was Penta versus Dom. And the moment of the night was seeing Braun spear the shit out of Dom and Seth trying to manipulate Paul. Straight facts.
Finish.
I'm not finishing the end.
And
why not?
Myra sucks.
There we go. You don't read just half of it.
Hey, it was a period there.
That is Sylvie's match and moments of the night.
Right.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? Paul Heyman is the new wise man for Seth Rollins.
Brother BKL said his match of the night. Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. Moments of the night is Paul Heyman did fuck up until he will say it. But I don't understand what that meant. But Yes, his match of the night is Dominic Mysterio versus Penta.
Damn, and Brian saying, me and you are both wrong, Mundo. Uh-oh.
That is Brothers' match and moment of the night. Ding, ding. So who's wrong?
Brother he said Lyra's
Brian,
trash.
Brian was saying me and Mundo was both wrong.
Yeah, and then he said Lyra's trash.
And then he spelled my sister's name wrong.
Silvu? Silvu. Sounds like a car. I thought you liked the girl. She's your favorite and you spelled her name wrong?
No, but he'll get a pass because he said what needed to be said. Lyra sucks.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
My ass.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, everybody, that's it. That's our show. We're about to press that big button unless you guys got some final words. Mundo.
Yes,
Jay.
I just got one last thing to say.
Hit it.
Lyra's trash. She gets no WrestleMania love.
And so is our CEO.
He's in the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Right. You trashing your own boy?
Right.
Nope, my boy is the CCO. I didn't say CEO.
You called him the CEO last week, so right. I didn't forget that. I corrected you. You didn't even know what his fucking position was.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Jay's going on vacation, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new host for Friday Night SmackDown. It's going to be LaWarn this week. Oh, man. We got LaWarn in the building. Shane O'Mac. Oh, yeah. All right.
Congratulations, LaWarn. Finally
Yes,
made
sir.
it. You made it.
You made it, brother. You made it.
Made it fair and square. You didn't take anyone's seat.
Yeah, right. That's because you probably went food shopping for his ass and put some food in his fridge. I know what you did. You know he did that.
Another refrigerator joke.
Yo, LaWarn's gonna squash you. Oh man.
Oh no. Only Nine can do that. Only Nine can do that.
Yo, that was actually funny. No, you know what? No Domino's for you next week, Jay. God damn it. Everybody else can get Domino's but Jay. You're gonna starve.
Jay gets dollar pizza. You get the 99-cent pizza.
Not from the one on Livingston.
$1.10.
Anyway, I'm gonna press that button. Save Jay. Here you go. This button. No, this one. This one.
God damn you, Brian. Always saving.
Well, what is he saying? Gonna be awful without Jay. And Jay cooking who?
He said you guys. He's cooking us, Shane.
Are you kidding me? Jay is cooking us with that hat on his head looking like that? Yeah, right.
Brian is in the bed laying down with his Triple J shirt with the Triple J face on it right now.
No, my shirt says Shane on it. See? And Shane. There you go.
What?
Yep. My shirt says Shane and my hat just fell.
I'm pressing the button. Bye, y'all. Bye.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Wow, we hit the 3-hour mark. Cool.
Again.
Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to everybody that was in the chat. Had an awesome time with you tonight. Thank you to Mundo. Where you at? Right there. You the man. And thank you.
Of course you're there.
Thank you, Triple J.
You're welcome, sir.
I don't know. Something is going on underneath that table for us to get this new J. I don't know. Do we like this new J? I mean,
it's spicy over there, huh?
Yeah,
Hot tamales.
Spicy nuggets.
Anyway, everybody, don't forget to check out the socials underneath Mundo. And you know you had a good time with us tonight. You know you like us. Why don't you show and prove by pressing that like button for the algorithm? And don't forget, for that one person, press that subscribe button so you'll catch our next live, which will be tomorrow starting. That guy right there, Mundo CEO. Again, everybody, thank you so much. This is your homie, Shane O'Mac.
Here we go.
Coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table, reminding everybody to make those big bags. And one more thing. Laugh hard, love harder, and good fight. Good night. Jay Mundo, take us home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now signing off on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the show tonight. Lou, Sylvie, LaVon, Brian, Brother BK, Dart. It was awesome tonight. Everything was awesome. We got good wrestling, we got good talk, and we just, getting closer to Mania. I'm ready. I'm happy. Fellas, as always, bless y'all, love y'all, see y'all mañana. Good night.
Say his name and he appears. Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
10:58.
Yeah, it's working. Let play. Drop it. Thank you so very much, Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. I had a great night tonight. Thank you so much, Shane O'Mac, for hosting. Thank you so much, Shane O'Mac, for just being that rock for us, brother. Triple J, you son of a bitch. Nah, I just love you. I love you, bro. Thank you so much, bro, for doing what you do. You make us laugh, and you make this show keep going. And thank you for your sports reports and all that good stuff. I appreciate you and your thoughts on that. To the chat, thank you so much, King Dell, for joining us from TikTok. Let's get more of our TikTokers over here to YouTube and enjoy the live show. You don't have to just watch the clips. You can enjoy the live show and be a part of the live show, like BKL, like Sylvie, Louie, LaVon, Brian, everybody, Dart. Thank y'all so very much for joining us tonight. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Three Bells Mania week begins next Monday, but you know what? We're on our way. We got the super shows next week, and the week after that, man, it's about to be a good time here for our first WrestleMania live reaction shows and Stand and Deliver. Don't you forget about that. Tomorrow we put aside the main roster and we go to NXT and see what's going on, how we're cooking there, because you know what? We got some problems. We got the three challenges, well, the two challenges and the champion teaming up together to go against Dark State. And we don't even know which three is going to be a part of that match. Man, oh man. NXT is cooking. Shawn Michaels is cooking. Triple H is cooking. WWE is cooking. I can't wait to continue down this road, guys and girls and guys. For that, it's your boy Mundo. It's 11 o'clock. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. 7:45, 8 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there. We'll be back. I'll play on YouTube. Enjoy your night. Sylvie, we love you too, baby girl. Thank you so much for holding down the chat.
Yeah.
Louis, my guy. Thank you. And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear us splashing the puck. No.
Good night, Lyra.
He rocks.
7:45-ish tomorrow, y'all. Later.
Bye.